Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Breasts.
Yes.
Try to relax your anus.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Is there an alternate universe where we all tune in to see Dick from ReviewTechUSA? I would say that is accurate. I'm kind of liking this where I do both Twitch and YouTube each night. I'm liking it, given different elements. We found out that Camelot 331 has an estranged child. That was a way to end a stream. Try to lax your penis and your kneecaps, man. Spread your ass. Let me see your ass. I'm gonna pour milk in your ass. What am I talking? Stop. What do you call a bird with breast implants? You call them toucan. Ha ha!
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
Try to relax
Yes,
your
Porky's
anus.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
I'm
never blowing bubbles ever again.
Congratulations. 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 Congratulations.
You
All
take
right,
the
I
bubble
will
and shove
check
them
it
up
out.
your fucking ass. How about that?
I am thoroughly tickled.
DM it to me, Disney Aviation Roller Coaster Enthusiast 2019. Hey, got a Steam Deck and now play Sonic Frontiers while dropping a log. Life is good. Is that actually Steam Deck verified? Huh. Interesting. I actually have been playing that begrudgingly on the computer that B-Link sent me with the integrated 680M graphics. They are impressive as motherfucking hell. I would have to hire someone, G-Million, to do that. My editor, especially with these bigger projects like the Soulja Boy video today, he ain't going to be doing them. No, it's not, because that Ricochet anti-cheat stuff, Jesus Lopez, my apologies, it won't work with the Proton layer. I almost sound like I could, I know what I'm talking about. Is there a workaround? I haven't tried a workaround. I've just been... Yeah, I know that one nice guy. I know. I'm missing out on... Well, no, with the shit I talk about, I'm missing out on new people watching my streams because the clips ain't going to make any fucking money. Like, we were talking about fucking bloody vaginas and Camelot having an illegitimate child and women squirting all over the place. That's literally what we were talking about. So, I don't really know. I don't even know if a good for Gabby. Hello, how are you? Abby's like, nice. So I don't even know, like, it's not even a monetization thing. I don't even know if I could, like, live streams are different, but video form, I don't even fucking think I could talk about that. Fuck, I gotta piss. Because you gotta realize I've already been streaming for 3 hours. I'll be right back. Rich, my StreamLabs. I gotta open up StreamLabs for YouTube, even if you're joking or not. Hold on, though.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Your shoulders.
I'll be right back. Who the fuck are you and what are you looking at? No, seriously, what's going on?
Breasts.
Hey, so would you upload? Yeah, so that is a thing I know I want to do and I should do. I just don't know if I can because of what we talk about. Or they'd have to be so heavy. And I'm not, again, it's not monetization. What it would be is where the monetization would come in is that, oh, look, these guys talk about bloody vaginas. I need to go watch them on Twitch. But I don't even know, like, YouTube at best would age restrict it. Yeah, you could say whatever you want to on Mixer because it doesn't fucking exist. I see Saggy Melons in the chat. She's like, what the fuck did I walk into? You should have been on Twitch, Saggy Melons. And you probably would never want to talk to me again. I felt feelings with that icon. Yeah, I'm out of my mind. That was a joke, but I'm stoned as shit. If we shot you out of one slingshot and wings out of the other slingshot, you two collided mid-air, what would happen? Give me will play games. It would look like you had two giant pieces of silly putty. I'm talking like the size of fucking like a wrecking ball, and they would just go. It's still the momentum wouldn't stop because of all the large nippleage.
Look here! Look, listen!
That's what would happen. That was a stream. Dude, when Cody's there, or even Boogie, you don't know what will happen. I now know that Cody is a father. Because he was, as the Hodge twins used to say, busting all kinds of nuts. There was a time they were funny, before they became political. Camelot, you are the father. I don't, dude, from an emotional standpoint, I don't know how he handles that. I would go nuts if I couldn't see my kids. I would go absolutely bonkers. You know? Yeah, it was like, oh, wow, that's one way to end a fucking stream. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. That must have been... Dude, my editor's like, oh, I looked it up. It's fine. But I'm like, they bad people for lesser shit. Like, I literally ate a sausage from between a woman's breasts. And we talked about very graphic sexual stories. Like, this is like this is the iPad Pro first one that used Face ID, the Pro. It's a Pro like me. So there you go, DBZ King. That's a really complex, disgusting answer, but I gave it to you. So Linus talked about it too. Okay, I'm going to look into it. Yeah, I know. A lot of people don't know I actually review stuff. It's like I'm doing something I should have been doing years ago. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, bro. That's absolutely your kid, dude. Woman's hot as hell, too. 100%. Cute kid. Cute kid, but it's definitely yours. You didn't need a paternity test for that,
I am
bro.
thoroughly tickled.
You need a paternity test for that, like you would need a like, it's funny, my oldest son looks exactly like my girlfriend's dad or his grandfather. My middle son, yes, Saggy Melons, you will see the titty soon. So Sexy Coco will answer you in a second, and thank you. He's kind of a hybrid. He sometimes he looks exactly like Boob Sausage Lady, who's the mother. And There's other times where he looks like he's very Masucci. Personality-wise, he's all Masucci. And then my youngest, my daughter, though, looks exactly like my mom when she was a kid, like straight up, just with blonde hair. So, you wouldn't need a paternity test for her. That's for shit sure. So Camelot's like in the same category. Richard Masucci, I missed your StreamLabs. What an interesting name. No, she's not. She's not. Anyway. Hold on. All right. Oh, yeah, Oblivion music. The fuck is it? Rich, don't lie. We know you get your sources from N4G. Also, Kanye stormed off a Tim Pool interview. Yes, I know. I'm sitting here in a very awkward position right now because he couldn't, like, we wanted to be anti-Semitic and they wouldn't let him. Why do horses run on courses? For years, I've pondered this question. I've gathered data and ran tests and even bought a lab coat. I think that in the end, it has something to do with intro guys' nipples and your shoulders. Anyway. So thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Dave Rubin, DBZ. Yeah, I walked in the room really fucking creepy. I'm not making my goddamn boobs mounts. Unless Saggy Melons asks. Rich, you are nice. Thank you. Toy2 says I'm nice. Thank you so much. Yes. We should watch that. That is a good point. I love that I have a bunch of Phil detractors as fans. Wait, the video is quarter pounder related? What is... I gotta switch... Oh, shit. I gotta switch over. Richard Masucci. Oh, the name sounds familiar. I have no idea where you got that one from. Of course, now it's like 47 steps to log in on YouTube. All right, then, take your time. It's not like I'm streaming as we speak. You could almost say that, Rich, you should have been prepared beforehand, but that would be what an adult should do. I'm a fucking man-child. Wait, you really have a video on him doing this?
I am thoroughly tickled.
Dad, I got a Cleveland Steam Deck today. So wait, hold on. Now I'm going to... Did Gabe Newell take a dump on your chest and deliver you a Steam Deck personally? Please say yes. Please. Even if it really cramps. See, I have a little bit of carpal tunnel. I've had it since like my early 20s. And it doesn't bother me that. I mean, after a while, but it's actually pretty comfortable. For me to say that, so but everyone's ergonomics are different. Please titty fuck the sausage and also Toy2 put a baby in me. What the fuck is going on? Sexy Coco. God damn it. Yeah, it was pure innocence, Alex. Sure. It was innocence and carefree. He really tried to bribe. I don't even know if I really believe you. I almost can't believe it. Come on. Just when I think that he can't be any more of a turd. Yes, I'll change the scene. I almost forgot, admittedly. React. Oh, those are some men. Let me, no. Me. Put me over here. Ethan's looking pretty pissed.
The quartering. Jeremy, we showed his masterful thumbnail, but here he takes a jab at Dan.
I wouldn't say a jab.
I was going to say, well, wait until you see it.
Well, dude, he's another grifter, Seymour DeMonica. They are all... It's grossed. No, we haven't, Major League Ginger. He didn't mention anything with it. The Twitch stream was not... Yeah, it was pure innocence and beauty. Jay just wrote me, listen, smash my pistol. Imagine, let's find out what he bribed him for. Oh, God, he's just such a piece of shit, man.
I don't think it's really a jab.
Oh, you think he's complimenting you?
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
I know, I'm sure this guy hates me, but hey, shut up, we match. Dan, you can always come work for me, man.
See?
And you could even do it remotely. He seems to understand the actual rules of YouTube.
There you
right
go.
There,
Remotely,
he's like, dang
huh?
it, I did it again. Now, I'm going to tell you the real reason that they don't go pre-recorded. Okay,
This is great.
The one fix to this is you can make all the edgy jokes you want,
Mm-hmm.
but they have to be pre-recorded. Like I've talked about having like Alex on my show, for example, Alex
Right.
Jones, and people want to have him on because they want it to be live. But ask yourself why they want it live. They want super chats.
I don't get that much super chat. Bro, what are you talking about?
They want super chats? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, no, you're getting super chats while you're live. Whoa. I thought he was going to say, because Alex Jones will say something fucking stupid and to get my channel shut down. That's what a normal person would say. But Jeremy is not normal. Finished product on Cody's second channel. I've got one in the chamber. Had red meat. It's going to be a big dump. Oh, dude, it got me nervous there. Need thoughts and prayers. Time to poop while staring at my dog. Dude, you got to have more fiber. Toy 2, I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. I actually got World of Warcraft running on the Steam Deck and desktop mode. Holy fuck. Can't get the TV on my tractor trailer. Dude, technology is so fucking cool. Look, it's sponsored, fine, but I keep using that projector. I can't get over it. Like, I'm actually going to get the wall painted and remove the screen that I showed because I'm going to do the full 150. 150 inches. 150 inches. Why do I keep repeating that? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Now I'm done. Rich, I bought. So is it? Yeah, but Guy, let me finish up my statement with you. I'm all over the place because that's what marijuana does to me. Yeah, technology's nuts, man. Imagine, especially because you drive truck cross country, how much more boring your job would be in like the 80s or even 90s. You know what I'm saying? No, I did not look at that. Classy, where'd you send that, Classy? I want to look at it. I was looking at that short throw laser shit, Classy. I just don't want to fuck with the setup. It's too fucking much. Rich, and my God, dude, this is how you know I'm stoned too. I thought he said, Rich, I bought that LG C2 OLED today, and my God, it's a horrible display. I'm like, what? No, it's actually like the one product from LG in many years that I like. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. The colors pop and the darks are super dark. Perfect size for my room. You bought the 42-inch or the 48-inch? The more stoned I get, the deeper my voice gets. Captain's log. There's a log coming out of my ass. Deep Space Nine. Hello, Rich. I'm looking to lose weight. What experience have you tried to lose? I need to lose more. So, dude, the biggest thing for me was eating at night. Eating at night, and portion sizes. But I even think the bigger culprit was eating at night. because it would be like, and motherfucker, I was going to Starbucks like 2 to 3 times a day. That's probably like 1,200 calories right there before eating. I don't do that now. I'm saying I used to. When can we watch Mark Ruber and Squirrels? What the fuck are you talking about? The quartering does like to be Jeremy, you need pot. You don't need alcohol, dude. It'll make you happier. It's the 48-inch. Looks great in my tongue. Oh, it's probably large and luscious, like me. Let's watch a man bribe somebody.
I was waiting for him to have like a very like, incisive analysis
That
of.
is so dumb.
And no.
He's Jeremy. He's not gonna. Natsu Ellie, thank you very much. He's not gonna have a smart take. He's either grifting or a fucking idiot.
No, that was the worst possible thing he could have thrown out there.
Your 65-inch OLED is coming tomorrow, and I'm sure you are coming right now thinking about it.
It's all dumb.
There's no super. There's like very little.
The $400.
Why does Ethan's hair look like he melted Skittles in it? What happened there?
Yeah, that's.
Man, no, it's dyed, but like it looks like he poured out a thing of Skittles, blowtorched it, and called it a day.
At best,
really worth it.
But no, we do it. Come on, I explain. It's the.
It came out in one big log. Kiss the birds. All right, fine. I can't. No, I'm not doing it. Fuck you.
Excitement. It's a better product. I love doing it. Oh, he says I'm greedy. Okay, go on.
But he's your bestie, Dan.
Coming from the quartering. I mean, maybe Ethan is greedy. I don't know the guy. But the quartering, he would suck Satan's dick for $1. He would probably eat his ass for 50 cents. Again, self-awareness with him fucking.
They can't
You guys
push
are
the
twinning.
members only section. They can't.
Oof, my chest feels kind of weird. Why? Are you joking or are you serious? If you were serious, you should go to get medical attention.
So that's why it's live. He knows that. If he were just to not.
You
do
sound
this
like a
live-
giant pussy, dude, who's afraid to go on live. You sound like a little baby ass bitch who's not ready to deal with like the real world out in the trenches, bro.
100%. Ethan's right about this. That's why you never, ever come on a stream with me. My problem when I went on Jaffe's stream, that was my failure and I own it. Review owning failures. Oh, you recently USA. But is I went on Jaffe's stream all piss and vinegar. I should have went on there and basically made it like I was going to suck Jeremy's cock and then blindside him. Lesson learned. I'm a smart man. That's why I'm shirtless here with birds. It's facts.
I'm on the front line of content creation. Live, motherfucker.
Well,
that's how we do it.
He did do it live, but he just ended up pissing in his basement.
And he always deletes his live stream. I always delete my live streams. Yeah, I know, Jeremy, because you know that something stupid will come out of your fucking mouth and you're looking to sweep it under the rug, or your beautiful single mom assistant will do it for you. Excuse me.
Exactly. If you think I'm bad at live, the last time you did, you waffle stomp shit down your basement gutter as you cried about your wife going out for pizza without you.
And it's literally true. Like there's no debating that. Nothing helps you lose weight like watching Super. Oh yeah, those people that are so big that like just getting out of the car, they're winded for like a half an hour. Holy shit, man. And they're like, I just need to stop to get some fried chicken on the way to see the doctor. And it's like, you're going to get your leg is like the size of my entire body and I'm fairly large. You don't need fried chicken. You don't need the fucking fried chicken, motherfucker. Stop. Just go to the doctor. Don't see the colonel. You don't need to see the goddamn fucking colonel.
Maybe I'm gonna pee in my trash can. I don't know.
And I don't, you know.
You want to go work for a quartering?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I don't. He said this guy probably hates me. I don't think I hate the quartering.
I don't hate quartering.
Yeah, he's too much.
I hate him. Yeah, I'm a petty fuck and I hate him. But not for the reasons he wants you to think. His whole thing is he thinks I'm jealous. I'm like, bro, if I was there's much more success. Like, he's very successful. I will not take that away from Jeremy. But if I was going to hate just for success, there's plenty of other people that have tens of millions of subscribers. But I'm not like that. I applaud people on their success. I hate you because you are a soulless, narcissistic liar who weaponizes your audience for your own personal gain and profit. You are garbage, you are shit, and you're a terrible human being. That's why I don't like you. You are literally dangerous. Your beard is, well, no, it's actually pretty shitty now. Anyway. Stay on the platform, though. Stay on the platform. I would be the first to defend your fucking nasty ass to stay on here. You know another reason why? Because you're eventually going to shoot yourself in the foot. You are too money driven and power hungry. So you're just going to trip over yourself. Why even lift a finger to do anything? And I'm also 99% of the time against deplatforming people. I'll just watch you dig your own hole and try to use your beard to get back out of it. Cheers, Mr. Hambley. I'm a thirsty man. Anyway, I'm on some shit. I do not eat between 6 p.m. and 10 a.m. and drink black coffee. Yeah, I do. That's my weakness. That is another one of my weaknesses that fucks me up. Who is... Oh, man. Yeah, I kind of shit posted back and forth with the quartering today. It was fun. Oh, I should explain to you guys. I know it's a different audience than on Twitch, I think. How many of you here came from Twitch, my Twitch stream, where we found out Camelot is a dad? Hi, Gabby. How are you? Jesus fucking Christ, basically. So I would be repeating a story. All right, for the one of you, I'll do like a 2-sentence Cliff Notes thing. Person who I know is fairly right-wing was like, Rich, I can't take the quartering. He is literally about to like suck on Elon Musk's cock. Sent me screen caps. Thought they were hilarious. Roasted the quartering on Twitter. He cried. He did what like Steven Crowder. Oh, Rich, my subs compared to your subs. And there you go. And apparently he lives rent-free in my head. Even though it was someone who sent me screen caps, that's why I mentioned it. I have not been to quartering's Twitter in months. I missed your super, mister? I'm sorry. Rich, I need some help tips. My account is monetized, but after I had to verify my address, ads stopped popping up on my vids. Also, call me Mr. J. Mr. J. I don't even know how to help myself on YouTube. I'm not trying to be dismissive. But that's my thing, Jeremy. I'm not salty at your fucking success, dude. And if that was my personality, there'd be people that are way above you on the food chain if that was my personality. It's not. I don't give a fuck. And plus, me and you put out two different flavors. And I focus, if you haven't noticed, more on live streaming than videos. I'm going over to, unless there's huge fucking news, we're going to be doing reviews and stuff. We're not in the same lane, dude. I may have had a bunch of cross subs with you because I was more on that base shit back in the day, especially during the Nita Sarkeesian days. But you and me are not the same. We're not. Thank God for that. Yeah, you said crap about my kids and my family. You think I'm going to be sweet with you? And I still don't, but your name does not come out of my mouth unless someone comes to me and says you're doing something stupid. Why should I not talk about you but I could criticize other people or talk about it? What makes you special? What makes you the snowflake that no one should talk about? Eat a bag of dicks with sriracha sauce. Thank you.
Olivia.
Yeah, I don't think you're like a dangerous force or
What do
anything.
we say about him? He's an inbred oaf.
Oaf, yeah.
Well, he said that, didn't he?
Olivia has a good amount of compassion for him, I'd say.
I think sometimes he is lovely.
You have problems.
I think that he says
He
nice things
does.
to you guys sometimes.
You're right.
a
He is
fucking
sometimes
shed.
lovely.
I think that last time we
The
talked about him,
ocean.
Who's the dude on the monitor that is like stone shitless right now? Why is there a picture of Pokimane clipped to the monitor? And why is Mark Zuckerberg staring into my fucking soul?
said some beautiful things, and he just has love for Dan, and that.
Oh, where's your job offer? Is that what you're saying?
That's feeling weird.
I wonder what it'd be like to work for a quartering. You can work remote, so
That's what
you
he
have an
said.
offer. You have a standing offer for another job.
Oh no, Kermit Peterson just donated 45 pounds.
Hey.
Pounds.
I'm donating just to piss off Jeremy. Thank you, Kermit Peterson. This is why we're live.
Kermit Peterson. Ah, breasts.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
Breasts. Breasts.
Breasts.
Breasts.
God, imagine what Jordan Peterson sounds like when he's fucking. Ah.
Breasts.
Ah.
Breasts.
Ah.
Breasts.
I wish Elliot Page was still Ellen Page because I wanted to motorboat her.
Breasts.
I'm out of my fucking mind. Today's Mario movie trailer was dope, but they were striking people reacting to it, so fuck Nintendo right now. I just played Quantum of Solace 007 game 2008. What was that for, 360? Today's Mario movie trailer was dope. I'm already going to watch it in theaters with family. I hope the movie ends up being good. Yeah. Elliot Page felt that they were a man. Yeah. When Elliot Page was Ellen Page, I thought she was very attractive too. Oh well, her life, her choice. And now she identifies as a man. Move the fuck on. But apparently Jordan
Breasts.
Peterson couldn't. Then there was that woman who was like a plus size model. And she was gorgeous. She was on the cover of some mag like all day, man. I like big curvy women with big titties. And he was like, "Oh, that's not what attractive should be." And I'm like, dude, come on, man. You want her to sit on your face. It would look like she was sitting on a Q-tip.
Breasts.
No, God damn it.
Breasts.
Get the fuck out of here.
I do it all for you, Kermit.
For your 44 pounds.
Then why were they removed?
Somebody said Dan hates Jimmy Lee and doesn't hate the quarter. The juxtaposition kills me.
Well, that is interesting.
Very different
the
energies.
quartering definitely is causing more harm societally than Jimmy Lee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
But on a personal level.
I don't know.
But yeah, but
I would love to see the quartering live stream with fucking Alex Jones. I know he can't because Alex Jones is banned. He was actually on a podcast, Alex Jones, before all like the Sandy Hook shit really went down. And it was a dude that, I don't know, he was talking to two shirtless dudes, or two, like, they were like Miami Viced out. And it got taken down because Alex Jones was there and he was ban-evading.
At home in his basement, not to their face, saying,
Where's the
hey,
yeah, it's such different.
fat.
It's such
You're fat.
different things. And honestly, I mean, hate is such a strong word. I don't know if I hate Jimmy Lee.
I
find him very annoying, extremely annoying.
Yeah, but I see what you mean, Olivia. He always slips in like really beautiful, lovely things. He called Ela a goddess that one time. Yeah.
That joke could have got cut,
And
and it wouldn't have been a big.
So just to confirm, you'll be titty fucking the sausage on my birthday. Yes, January 13th. We'll be here on Twitch. I'll be simulcasting me titty fucking a sausage. I'm going to get all of my platforms shut down for you, sexy Coco.
Congratulated you on your views too.
Yeah, he was super stoked about me
Yeah.
getting more views than.
Well, that was very.
Because that's all the quartering cares about. That is his only. Because if you argue him on like substance, he would lose. So he did this. Like I said, the same thing Steven Crowder does. Captain No Gun Holster, for reasons. He did that to Sam Cedar. He had a fucking panic. Like, I have more subs than you. Oh, fuck off. Because they can't talk about anything else. Because if you go over policy with them and actual real shit, they'll fold like a deck of fucking bearded cards. Thanks, Rich. It'll be the best birthday ever. You're welcome, Dr. Sexy Coco, MD, PhD, DDS, BDSM, Jeremy Rubenstein. It was Flagrant 2 podcast with Andrew Schultz. What was that? What are you talking about, bro?
Very selectively edited that
Yeah,
video.
I think you guys.
Yeah, he'll debate college kids out of left field that have purple fucking hair that he knows are going to be like ridiculously left. He won't debate anybody with the brain like Sam Cedar. He'll get fucking wrecked. A fucking potato would wreck him in a debate.
Guys
Well,
just, I
no,
think you guys are
Can we
just.
do it again?
You
that
guys fell
particular
for the power
comment-
of
Can
editing.
we play that again?
That particular comment is the one that I was like, we need to do something because he literally was like, well, he actually got a good. Actually, those are great views. Those are great views.
he gets more-
He
Immediately
gets
after
more than that.
Olivia, immediately after that, I cut that it was just because he did it for money. So just that he got a bunch of super chats from it and everything. I think you guys just fell for my edit.
No, the quartering doing something for money? No way.
Your shoulders.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oh. Flagrant. Okay. Thank you. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they had to take it. It's weird how that shit works with YouTube, man, because, like, Optimus was talking about Andrew Taint. Yeah, I'm not going to let that go, even if it's corny. Fuck it. He's Andrew Taint to me. And he got a warning for he was having footage for someone who was ban evading. But then there's fucking, what's his name, interviewing fucking Taint for like 3 hours. I forgot his goddamn name. We watched the whole thing. It's so weird, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, he loves me. Don't say that, Cam.
He loves you.
Cat damn.
My phone. Oh, I can put my... God, man, people say my beef with fucking Jeremy is petty. The beef between Keemstar and Ethan is like incredibly, it's like petty to the next level. Listen, you are not poking my fucking nipples. Get the fuck away from me. You know what? I'm going to be positive. It's time for, you know, as I was putting my shirt on, I was thinking about positivity. Kind of like Philip Burnell. So you know what we're going to do on Twitch? We're going to have, to celebrate the quartering success, we're going to have a Jeremy Hambley celebratory stream. And there's some people that hate me, and I hate them. But we have a common bond. We hate Jeremy Hambley. So the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And to have this celebratory stream for the quartering success, I may try to have them on, and we'll celebrate together.
Congratulations.
Can't guarantee it'll happen, but I'm going to make it try. I'll have the stream by myself and my editor. Screen link on Twitter. Watch it. Okay. We're going to celebrate for you. We're going to give Jeremy the congratulations that he deserves. I'm going to be positive now, Jeremy. It's all about positivity. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Guess what the fuck are you looking at? Shout out to who the fuck is that? Listen, I appreciate the $5. Who is Dr. Tender? Is he tender? Does he eat chicken tenders? I'll eat chicken tenders with him. Does he have the Excel spreadsheets? All the edibles I abuse. The Big Cheese Crusaders. Tell Dr. Tender to put a bird up my ass. Put a bird right up my ass. Do you have the Excel spreadsheets, though? That's the most important part. Technically, because you're putting... Is that a real doctor? I never had the surgery, but if that's a real doctor, you know what? I gotta ban you. You know why? Because you're, like, essentially doxing someone right now. And on top of it, they have nothing to do with me. So they may get harassed. They may get harassed and having absolutely nothing to do with me. How fucked up would that be? I banned him. Fuck him. Thank you for the money, dipshit. I don't know why. Like, what would have been the... Here's the thing that baffles me about the surgery. If I got it, why would I hide it? Who fucking cares? What's the big deal? Like, why... I can't even fathom why that's a conspiracy. It's not like there's some rich... I have pictures of you fisting horses at 2 a.m. Oh my god. Like, yeah, dude, there would be like a mark, I think, on your stomach if you did have it. I like showed my fucking jiggly gut. Like, I don't know, like, do they want, maybe they're hoping I'll show my asshole to really prove it? Yes, the Excel spreadsheets admit that I got it. Yes. According to Paul Joseph Watson. Remember that guy went on the fucking I was on Chaffee's podcast. He's like, Rich, I have the Excel spreadsheets. I'm like, okay, Paul Joseph Watson, what the fuck are you, how do you have an Excel spreadsheet? of my gastric bypass surgery. Are you sipping the same juices? Fun fact for those of you who don't know, maybe there's one or two of you that are new here. Jeremy said, I'm laughing while drinking your gastric bypass juices. He said that. That was a thing he said. Yes, it's weird. Like, that was like equivalent to Happy Gilmore, where he goes, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. and he's like, wait, you eat pieces of shit for breakfast? And the guy was like, fuck. You drink my gastric bypass juices, Jeremy? Does your wife know about that? Maybe that's why she left you at home. She's like, you're drinking gastric bypass juices from somebody, and fuck you, I'm going out for pizza. Pee down here.
I just peed in my basement.
Oh my God. It was such a weird thing to say. It was such a weird thing to say. But I love it. But here's the thing. If you start naming physicians, I'm not getting anybody doxxed. Especially because I didn't have the surgery and they have nothing to do with me. Imagine getting harassed for literally doing nothing. Oh my God. I can't, man. I can't with these people. If these people had sex, they would never be doing this. I know you don't have sex. This is why you're miserable. You're lonely, and this is how you pass your time. At least get a fleshlight. Why are you here? Masturbate instead. I don't really even necessarily care that you troll me, but I always, like, there's so many play some games. Play video games. You obviously hate me, so you probably hate me from watching a gaming video from back in the day, for whatever reason. Play Elden Ring. Play Call of Duty. Beat your dick like it owes you fucking money. Like, why hate why hate Ethan? Why hate me? Why hate Keemstar? It's not even feeding. It's weird that you were so emotionally invested in a stranger. And it just... Oh, yeah, why hate when you could masturbate? You know what? It's fine. You could despise me, but don't waste time on me. Life's too short. You could think I'm a piece of shit. I encourage you to think I'm a piece of shit if you truly feel that way.
I am
it's not
thoroughly tickled.
I'm okay with the hatred. It's part of being a public figure. But for you, do you really... Life is short. Is it worth investing it in a middle-aged man that's a stranger to you, that you never met? If it is, great. But it is... We have... Dickhead is here. It's literally a dickhead. I actually thought it was a mushroom. I have to ban you too. Oh, come on, man. Well, it's not about the message. It's about... yeah. Oh, come on. This is like the most... I've banned 2 people. This is like the most people I've banned in a single night, I think, ever. Quantum TV... Why are you doing this to me, man? I'm already... It's been a long day. Happy the video's doing well. If this is the 3rd video that reaches 6 figures, then Daddy Rich is going in a... News is still going to be a thing. News is never going to completely go away. But this means that Daddy Rich is staying on a different direction on YouTube. Instead of, let's watch some commercials. Hey, Rich, still waiting to see you get Climax Phil tattooed on your band breasts. If I got a picture of Phil's fat face, it would be on my ass. but there would need to be a substantial financial compensation for that. I'm not an e-beggar. I'm proud of not being an e-beggar. But if I'm going to get another middle-aged content creator's face on my ass, it needs to be a decent chunk of change. Just watch a Soldier Boy. My own demon code system I built with an Optiplex is miles better. Thanks for the confidence boost. Yeah, dude, the thing is a joke. And I think the price that eBay asked for $80 was too high. That motherfucker for that same piece of shit was good. It was trying to get 200, and he was saying it was going to play Fortnite. He said it was going to play Fortnite, and I'm supposed to be nice to these people. I'm supposed to. Oh, they're great. No, they're scam artists. What is the red drinking mug that I have? It's coffee. Coffee. Maybe there's a little alcohol. No, there's no. I don't drink alcohol. Rarely, anyway. Hey, Rich, you still waiting to get a... also, what do you think about the analog pocket? I don't know, man. I'm not excited for it, so I didn't pick it up. I got so much tech and so little time. Why did I sound so melodramatic with that? But it is true. You know, just another thing that... Like, I love the Evercade. Haven't played it in months. Not because it's shit. It's just I have so much on my plate. Because I'm still fairly fat. Sam Babber. Sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong. Thank you for becoming a new member. That was so fucking random. Yes. Holy shit, I missed a whole bunch of... thank you for the gold coin, I believe. Bought Spider-Man PC on Black Friday. Great game. Which one? Miles Morales or just the remake or remaster? First half-inch dick. Now dickhead? Like, yeah, I don't like banning people. It takes... Dude, I've even let trolls live here comfortably for... I've only banned one. Or like a couple, actually. But you can't put up dickheads. You can't put up a doctor who didn't perform a fucking surgery on me. So people start harassing him. Like, I have to have some limits. Like, I don't think that's Wings of Redemptioning. If I start banning people for... Ban anybody who's trying to laugh. Jesus, Rich, fat man bitching for 2 hours. First off, it's been an hour on here. Aloha Gaming Bros. Aloha Gaming Bros. Are you like on the beach just like, Aloha, we're playing Call of Duty. Ban anybody with good intentions. Why are we just staring at Ethan's face right now? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Go away. Wait, Phil is streaming. Oh no, let's not. I just bought an Xbox One for $200. Yes, you could get... You know what you're going to get?
Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Fucking Bluetooth speaker. I had to roast that woman in a video, and I finally got it in today. Fucking Bluetooth speaker. Your job is to sell something. Man... Lauren, you're tracking me like the NSA right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't get an Xbox One. Why the heck? You could get an Xbox Series. Like, that's the thing. Everyone thinks I hate the Xbox Series S for whatever reason. How dare I be critical of something and still like it? Which is what you're supposed to do. Because I fucking love it, dude. Like, especially with that screen, the X screen, which one of these years, by the time they make a new one, I'll review it. You have this, like, AAA gaming system. It's like, there's no laptop that you could buy for $299. Okay, what would the screen make it? Still a good value. Like me, I'm a good value. I'm a good value man. Well, according to DSP, what am I? Off-brand diet soda version of Keemstar? Rich, I want to buy your poo sweater. How much? $2,000. And I won't wash it so you can have my odors. What were we watching? There was something that people wanted me to watch.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Before commercials, don't forget Vivid Store and Screen Video. Twitter DM. Okay. Let me go there right now. I'll take a look and see what's going on. Why is my voice is getting very deep right now? How does it make you feel? Let me know how it makes you feel. My deep, sultry voice. All right, what the fuck is this thing? Copy. No, I just want to copy the fucking link. I want to speak like this for the rest of the night. In a world where Philip Burnell faps on May 1st. Huge vivid storm, floor rising. All right, let's... Hell yeah, I remember E-Machines. Getting pissed off at Kirby. Abby, could you send me a link, dude? Rich, have you watched Secret of Breakdown on Phil's WWE Champions? Yes, we watched it on stream. Phil hates me because I watched that, by the way. And I unmembered because I no longer unmembered. Proper English. I ended my membership. Dude, it's so funny because Phil cannot joke about that. He won't not be serious about the fact that he beat off. That to him is like one of the biggest tragedies of his life. Like, motherfucker, one day that could happen to me. You know, I may just get a thirst and want to stroke my dick until it bursts. God damn, I'm witty.
Lights on, lights off. Lights on, lights off.
Is this one of those short throw projectors?
This is a Vivid Storm projector screen, and as you can see, turning overhead light on causes no impact on the image quality. So let's get into the unboxing. So as you can see, this projector screen comes in a nice compact box. Of course, it's long because of the size of the screen. Depending on the screen material you need, it's available in 72 up to
Quantum TV has reviewed Dad of War.
150 inches in size. The box is wrapped in many layers of thick plastic.
All right, this I'm not going to watch the full thing on screen. So this is what you're talking about. It's the short throw. I'll go to...
It's rising. You can also see how they get stretched out and pulled flat as it's going up, and then once it's up, there are no lines or waves or any issues. So it's very bright, and there's tons of light pouring in, and then I'm going to close the curtain, and I'm going to turn on the projector and show a couple of scenes with the curtain open and closed, and you can see how visible it still is, even with all of this light facing the screen. So right now, the curtain's open and the light's on in the room.
What did you say,
and
Abby?
Yeah, you lose some contrast when it's directly hitting the screen like this and there's so much light pouring in.
There's no setup or installation needed. Send me, like, where would you mind? I hate saying it like I'm demanding it. If you wouldn't mind sending me product links. So, no, Quantum TV, because it looks pretty fucking awesome. I need something. What I need to, now with how much do you know about the sitting here talking fucking personal shit, like personal consumer shit on stream, but it's a ReviewTechUSA stream, which is always a complete mess anyway. I want to get a ceiling mount for the Cosmos Laser 4K. It's tough to find them. And they show one, but you have to put it upside down and screw it in. I don't know. I'll talk to you later about it. I don't know why I'm talking about this right now.
But it's still perfectly visible, and compared to a different screen material which wouldn't be watchable at all in a condition like this. Alright, now as I close the curtain, you can see some more contrast in the color and displayed on the screen. And then when I turn off the light, which is still on, there's really not that much change as the light is overhead, and it doesn't really cause any viewing issues with the screen at all.
That's nuts. Holy fuck. That's nuts, man. How much is that screen? He reviewed it again? He reviewed it again. We know. Oh, this is him just doing the contrarian shit at this point. This has to be.
Dad of War. Today I'm going to be giving you a review on it. Now,
yeah, well, Jeffrey, I assure you, man, look, I'm sponsored by them. I know. But I say this. I changed my whole living room around for the thing. Take it from there. Yeah, the picture on it's insane.
a lot of people have kind of already picked what...
Why does he have, like, jazz music? What is happening right now?
side of the aisle they're going to be standing on. They either like the game or really hate the game for various reasons.
What the fuck? This is bizarre. I'm too stoned for this. This is like a fucking fever dream I'm having of him. I'm having of him. This is something I wake up from goddamn night sweats.
Reasons. I'm just going to be giving my take, since reviews are subjective. Take it for what it is. You don't have to agree with me. You can...
The irony of him saying reviews are subjective. The guy who puts up videos purposely to like get attention, to be like opposite of everyone else, then cries about it in 16 other videos, is like, reviews are subjective unless you disagree with me. Then I'll cry like a fucking schoolgirl for 12 other videos.
Disagree all you want, and again, you can always agree. But I think we should talk about this game because I think it's actually pretty good and pretty bad at the same time, and we'll talk about why. So if we look at the box art, it's kind of like meh.
I will give him that. That's kind of cheese box art for that. I know it's subjective. You may love it, and you may have even fapped to Kratos' ass, but yeah.
Not like a whole lot of crazy graphics going around, and I don't know, maybe I'm a little old school, but I like back in the day when they used to do that cool little thing, how they used to kind of put little cutscenes to show you what the game would be like, certain aspects of...
Yeah, it's kind of dated, though. It's kind of cheesy now.
Gameplay that they're highlighting. I wish they would have done that. Most games don't do that nowadays, so I guess we'll let that one go. But if we talk about further onto the additional offerings of the bonus characters and what they offer, so I guess maybe you can be happy if you like the color white and gold as, like, I don't know, like, he's a Spartan, so I would have expected like maybe like an exclusive Spartan outfit, maybe the OG skin.
You just wanted him to look like a hot hunk. Hot hunk of man. Hot hunk of Kratos man.
To be like a pre-order bonus, but to see this like kind of like it's a colored version of an armor piece that is literally already in the game, and it just doesn't really feel very unique or exclusive. It kind of removes any real desire to have pre-ordered in the first place. So the pre-order bonus is definitely a little weak in my opinion there.
I never buy for pre-order bonuses. I just buy pre-orders because I'm an impulsive asshole. I don't buy for pre-order bonuses. Oh, get Kratos' nipple tassels now if you order from GameStop. Nah, I'd actually fuck with that one.
The install size for Dad of War is basically 84 gigs if you're on PlayStation 5 and well over 100 if you're on PS4. Now, this is again in line with what we've seen, so we can't really be too critical here. Games are just going to be really large, so you're going to have to invest in storage. Though I will say it is annoying to see that the game is this big and the graphical improvements aren't really kind of in line with the game of this size.
Yeah, but even though it's a cross-gen game, cross-gen games were big before they were cross-gen, so what's your point?
More on that later. Taking to the main menu, you can kind of see a couple different things. I mean, you have the typical story elements and options, but there's nothing.
This music is sucking the soul out of me.
Really unique, right? And I think this is where these story games kind of, for a lot of people, where we heard a lot of the negativity come from, kind of play into part, because typically when you have a game that's story driven, the only thing that
You're making me twerk, Quantum.
after the story is beaten is its replayability, the replay value. This game, like many other story games, have very little replay value because it's just repetitive and it doesn't really do a whole lot to change that. It would have been nice to see, for example, a challenge mode of some sort included in the game as a separate option in the main menu to where.
All right, why are we now at like a wedding where we're having hors d'oeuvres? What the stop doing this to me. Stop it.
When you click on it, like old school games, there's all kinds of crazy challenges that
is like really impressive visuals right here. He's not impressed with the visuals. I've haven't even played that much more of the game yet, but that's really Quantum.
Really put your gear and your skills that you spent getting up to the test, and it just doesn't happen that way. Another problem is, even though that game doesn't have some sort of replayability through challenge modes or other unique custom modes that we would have loved to see, it just does not have that replayability because it doesn't have chapters. I don't know how many games that are story driven they like to make where it's just a one playthrough and then you restart all over again. I think that kind of defeats the purpose, especially in a game plus mode, for example. I feel like, so you're already acknowledging I beat the game, I've already got all my stats, I've already got all my gear. Let me pick what chapter and what part of the game I want to play. The only way to
subjective, so I'm going to give him a pass.
do this is to have a pre-existing game save onto your drive and then play from that point, but that's kind of pointless because you're not always going to have a bunch of game saves, so I think that's really annoying. Now this next piece I took a lot of heat for, and I really don't care because I still feel the same way. The pace,
because he's Quantum. I just pulled a 4-inch snot booger out of my nose, no lie. Oh dude, I know that's disgusting, but I remember one time it was like I was in 5th grade. It was like right before Christmas break, and for some reason every year I got like either the flu or a nasty cold right before Christmas break. And I was feeling better, but like, you know, even when you feel fine with a cold, you'll still have like a stuffy ass fucking nose. I went to like, and I was like, oh man, I have to pick this booger. I picked this booger, man. It was like 6 fucking miles long. And I was like, that was disgusting, but that was fucking satisfying. I don't even know how the hell that came out of my head. I did. Just give me my 200 for DSP's back taxes. All right, yeah, I'll wait. I'm sure there's going to be a banger. It's Quantum. But credit where credit's due. He's been subjective and he hasn't lost his fucking mind. But the Ides of March are not done yet. We are not even halfway through the video. So I am buckled up and I have changed my pants.
Of the story is too slow.
Yes, there may be spoilers in here, so I understand if you want to leave. I understand.
Simply put, they spend too many hours on screen talking to the point where a lot of people have called this a cutscene simulator. It didn't really feel like you were being dropped into this action game. It felt a lot like it was a very slow opening of a movie, and not a very good one. And it's to the point where the pacing of the story has a very roller coaster vibe. It goes up, down, you don't really know like what's happening. until they get to certain parts of the story and you go, okay, that's what you're referencing here. It's just, I don't know. I didn't like the writing personally. I thought it had a lot of room for improvement until the latter half of the game.
I thought he was silly with the beginning, but I can't speak on this because I haven't played enough of the game. What's up, Noble? How are you?
Now, once you get to about midway through the game, it's pretty engaging and the action scenes are a lot more. So the cutscenes are a lot more forgivable. But in that opening scene, you know, the boy with his wolf, you know, he's crying.
Yeah, dude, Seymour, 100%. There are games that flat out have the circle with the X through it, or the line through it. I don't know what that's actually technically called. That work. He's such an idiot. And you could have looked at his whole defense of, because there's a list of games that you could find if they're compatible or not, so you could look before you buy. He's like, I'm a whimsical shopper. Let me translate that for you, Quantum. You're an impulsive idiot.
Over the wolves, but then he has to fight a wolf, and it's just all this stupid.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'll give him an extra little piece of credit. I argue that a lot of PlayStation exclusives are a little too story heavy. That's why I couldn't fuck with the Last of Us games. It's just like, I mean, they would be great movies, but it ain't a movie. It's a fucking game. You know what I mean? Abby is sending me breast mugs. What are you sending me, Abby? Who the hell is that? Whoa. Thank you, Abby. Those are breasts. Yeah, I loved Uncharted 2. I beat the fuck out of that, and I played the multiplayer. That was great. But there's just sometimes it's like, Ghost of Tsushima, I think the pacing is pretty good, too. As much as I played of it. I want to beat that one day. I like the pacing in that. I think the combat's really satisfying. And it's like sometimes if there is too much story, because the combat's so fucking good, it's forgivable. You know what I mean? He should review Heterosexual Rebirth.
Breastfeeded.
I can't fuck with it. I really want to play Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe I'll play that on a live stream. Nah, I want to play Callisto Protocol. So this means Elden Ring wins Game of the Year. Well, we'll see. It's my Game of the Year, but I haven't played fully like that. I put like 300 fucking hours total if you go between PC and Xbox, and even now PlayStation. I bought like every single version there is because I'm an asshole. No other game this year I put the same amount of hours in. So, you know, I just knocked over my toolkit. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't even know what I'm fucking doing. So let's go.
Stupid, contradictory stuff that I just, from a writing perspective, did not appreciate. Again, that's to each their own, but that's my take on that. More unforgiving.
Okay. Again, there's nothing here that I'm going to facepalm about. It's subjective. I would be just being a dick at this point if it was different. I love ASMR, straight up. I don't care about... That's the thing, like, okay, yeah, he looks like a serial killer, quote unquote. That's Jay saying that. But I don't watch... I mean, yeah, if there's a woman with a soothing voice and she's also nice on the eyes, sweet, that's a bonus. But it's not my motivation with ASMR. You know what I mean? And I'm not into like the, oh, let me snuggle you ASMR. Like, no, don't, no. This is weird. This is going into like creepy territory. Like, I want like someone just talking about tech or something, or like, you know who I like? Gentle whispering, because she doesn't she's a beautiful woman, but she doesn't sexualize her stuff at all. You know, she'll like review a car, like a Mustang. It's cool. Oh, well, no, we're both. I know you watch ASMR. I'm 100% an ASMR simp.
Though, I think is the way that the story kind of doesn't have a built upon theme. And what I mean is like, okay, so in the last game, he was a dad. We all know that he's trying to build his son up and all that stuff. And now they're trying to establish the opening story again is him being a dad. We already know that, so don't spend the first half of the game establishing the fact that he's a father. We get it. But the whole game plays on the theme that he's a father, hence the name of this review, Dad of War. Even to the final boss, it's all about your children and being a dad. Did we really need a Kratos like that? I don't think we did.
Absolutely. Dude, people were getting tired of the one-dimensional Kratos. Whoa, uh-oh. Why is Dreamcast guy DMing me? Breaking news. Oh, I thought he was DMing me. I thought something happened. But
I am thoroughly tickled.
Nah, man, I love ASMR. I'm all about ASMR. Male, female, doesn't matter. There's different, like, you know what I mean? Keep dreaming of my ass.
Now, again, personal opinion. That's what a review is. But again,
But yeah, I'm an ASMR simp all day. 100%, man. I've been fucking with ASMR since 2013.
I really can't stand the pacing of it, though. Now, the art style of this game can be characterized as one thing in my personal book. A little lazy. Because if you really look at it, it just loses a lot of the high next-gen aspects that we were expecting. And to the...
Okay. Again, subjective, but I'm just like, what were you expecting? Like, the Kratos to come out and, like, fart in your face? Like, I'm not, like, it's just, I just sent you the YouTube link of the DSP video. Thank you. I do appreciate that. WCBS News Time. 11:03, traffic and weather together on the 8s. I am your host, ReviewTechUSA, and I'm out of my fucking mind right now. God, I lost my mind on Twitter today. Oh, well. I don't delete. One time, I don't know why one time I deleted my entire Twitter like 6 months ago because I had a YouTube tantrum. I don't know why me being mad at YouTube made me delete my Twitter history. But, Rich, were you trying to hide something? If I was, wouldn't have something come out by now? You know the internet never forgets. All right, thank you, Abby.
Point where you're in performance mode. There is no good reason why you can't be in performance mode at, say, 1440, 60 FPS with maxed out textures and resolution. It doesn't happen here. Now, I, again, similarly receive flack from players that love the game and apologize all of its...
It was such a bizarre thing to do.
...flaws away, but I'm not one of those people. For me, I really would have liked them to implement some form of a high-resolution mode that has really tack-sharp visuals. Now, of course, you can always go into performance mode, but that runs at 30 FPS, and that is a joke on next-gen consoles, so there's no point in using it if you're like me and you bought a PS5 for high frame rates. Which kind of goes into the next thing. The higher the frame rates, the worse the visuals get. That's just how the game plays. And I think...
That's how every, like, if I want to get higher frame rates, you got to lower the settings. It's on PC too. I thought you were like a PC aficionado. You were flexing your fucking $4,000 rig, champ. What happened? Zach Talks Tech? What's going on? Well, I think with what happened with the Ackman is that even though it was off YouTube, it was about YouTube executives. So I think that's how it tied in. I know Twitch 100%. Like, anything you do anywhere, if it seems deemed unacceptable, they will shut down your fucking Twitch channel for it. You know? AMD's resolution on my LG TV is great for 1080p and 14. What do you mean their fidelity effects? I've been watching ASMR videos since when I was introduced to the world of Funky Kong ASMR. I haven't heard of it. Yes, the video game character. Look it up one day. Okay, you're going to send me on a journey, aren't you? What flavor seltzer is my favorite? Ass. Yeah, and he said those jokes, Zach Talks Tech, were dumb. Like, Ackman admitted to it. Like, even being sarcastic in 2022, especially with how SWAT happy everyone is, it's not something that you poke the hornet's nest of, you know? I'm getting real philosophical as the marijuana kicks in even more. We're going on a journey with a tickled man.
I think for me, when you combine that in with the dated mechanics, it gets to be really lazy because it runs exactly like the last game from the way you move, you swing your axe, it's a copy and paste. I would have really loved to see some more of...
Well, dude, at that point, engines are expensive. Like, yeah, you go back and play other Souls games, Elden Ring plays in many ways identical. But I don't know. You could go after a lot of games for this if you're taking points off of this game for that. And I'm not even a huge God of War fan. I beat the first 3 and then Like, then they had, what was it, Ascension, that weird one that didn't do well. They tried to have multiplayer in God of War. What the fuck?
The fluid gameplay comeback that we saw in the older games. I would
say the gameplay is fluid. And again, I'm not a big reboot fan. I would say it's actually a little more visceral. I still think the combat in Ghost of Tsushima is superior, though. That's the best melee combat I've ever experienced in a game ever.
How the Chaos Blades...
Have a good night, beautiful Angel Blossom.
Just more swingy than they were in the older games, a lot faster than they are here, where it feels a little bit more sticky, especially when you hold the right bumper to pull off that combo. It never really feels smooth. It feels very clunky the way he pulls off that combo when you hold the right bumper. Now, generally, when you're swinging the blades around, you can have a good time, and they feel okay. They feel responsive enough, but it never really feels quite as good, in my opinion, as it did on the older games. And I think...
Well, these are a total different flavor, man. I've played every God of War since Ascension, and my favorite part of Ragnarok was Kratos' growth. His relationship with Atreus was amazing. Yeah, it's... And people were saying, like, the consumer was saying, like, yeah, God of War is just kind of getting tiring. So to... Lord Rich, thank you very much, Scott Defoe. They just needed to, like, reboot him. It's kind of like what they did with Tomb Raider, like the old janky control Tomb Raider, even up to like it was just time to reboot. Same with God of War, they had to refresh it. All right, have a good night, Zach Talks Tech. Yeah, I got some interesting stuff I got to film tomorrow. I have a bizarre NES clone, and I think I'm filming that tomorrow. Maybe if there's some news. But I'll probably just be streaming and filming that video. So, have a good night.
Building upon that and building, like, let's say, actual combos would have been really cool. So now there's a challenge to pull off this new combo. Not necessarily making it like a fighting game, but giving those more advanced players options to move in the direction of more advanced gameplay versus what feels to be kind of just a copy and paste of the last game. New players, though, will be happy to know that this game is really easy to pick up. It's not terribly difficult. If you click Give Me a Story, they'll give you a story. The only downside that I find is, like, early on in the game, they don't really give you a waypoint. So, like, in the opening scene where you're, like, at the house, I did spend a little bit of time running around, and I got a couple of locations wrong as to where I could go. But the game isn't so challenging or so vast.
We went from, like, now we're into reggaeton. We went from, like, jazz music at an airport to reggaeton.
That you can't figure out where you need to go if you get turned around. I do wish there was always a waypoint for people who wanted one, but again, for the exploration types, it gives you a little bit of that in the opening. Now,
Advanced players. Yeah, he played on Give Me a Story, yeah. At least for what he showed. So allegedly, or we could just say allegedly he played on that.
not so much towards the end of the game where things are a little bit more linear, but again, it's there. Now, you'll also be proud to know that despite people being really angry about Angerboda being a black girl, there are no politics in this game. So for people who are trying to bash the game and say it's just politics and all that stuff, it's really not. It's a fun game that I didn't run into anything like that. So that part,
Wow. Wow. Interesting that he's not pissed off at that. Okay. Points are given. No one is angry about it. However, him not being angry is shockingly, pleasantly surprising. But people are still saying wait for it. So I'm waiting for the doozy.
I can completely say when I've heard people saying that, it's just wrong, because she did a great job, by the way. Angerboda, the person that played her, did fantastic. I couldn't tell you how immersive it was when that character was in the screen talking to Loki and doing all that stuff. That was a really immersive part of the story, and I think especially you'll appreciate it the more the story progresses, and then the more you see how things play out without giving too many spoilers on.
Yeah, wait, did I wake up in an alternate reality where quantum TV sounds sensible? Yeah, sure. Yeah, here we are.
What her role is. So that I thought was really cool. Now, I think we have to look at it realistically and say, like, how often are we going to play this game? That kind of determines if a game is worth anything in my book. And I think this is a good game. It's honestly, frankly, probably the best game of 2022 so far. Now, that's not a compliment because we haven't had really good games this year. We just haven't. But this is absolutely the game of the year this year. Despite what some people think about Elden Ring, this one takes the cake because it just does a lot.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs was slept on. It's a shame the studio shut down.
To engage you enough, even though the opening is slow, that once you get the story going and you get into the game, it is fun and you have a lot of time and you're on like almost like an interest trip. Like, hey, like I want to know what comes next. Like you're kind of like waiting for the next little bit as it comes, and it's a fun experience that almost anyone of any walk of life can pick up and enjoy. And I think for video games that's so important. Now, again, realistically, how often would you play it? That's where we have a little bit of a problem because they don't have chapters, so you can pick your favorite parts of the story to say, you know what, I like this chapter because all the action was in this scene. If they would have done that like we see in some Tomb Raider games or even some other games, I think that would be more ideal than the kind of format that we have now. Or I think it was like...
Yeah, like nothing here. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. But so far, it's fine. Like, there may be things you disagree with. But Quantum, here's the thing that you, like, I need to make abundantly clear. You being subjective like this never had an issue. That was never the thing. It's when you were, like, being factually wrong and, well, wishing death on an entire community of people and telling people to kill themselves. That's where and being just factually wrong in your reviews, those things you cross the line. Like, dude, Quantum, I'm sure you're watching this or will eventually watch this. The fucks I give about your subjective opinions are less than zero. You are 100% entitled to them. You make it like I come after you for your opinion. I don't care about your opinion. You are free to have your opinion. There's plenty of people I'm sure hate Elden Ring. It's one of my favorite games of all time now. There's plenty of people that hate There's plenty of people that probably hate Super Castlevania 4. Another one of my favorite games of all time. That's fine. You being a freak of nature, a bigoted freak of nature that wished death on people, that's not okay. And on to a lesser extent, being factually wrong in reviews, like things you were wrong with Steam Deck and your terrible Elden Ring review, you lose everything every time you die. That's what we were not okay with. Anyway, I gotta piss. Birds, soothe this audience while I urinate. Philip Burnell's a man. You know what I was in the bathroom taking a piss and thinking about? And I don't know why. It's maybe because it disturbs me so much, but Gavin McGinnis, and I've talked about this before, he has a dangerously big dick. That man, before his Twitter got shut down, I thought it was going to come out of my iPhone screen and start slapping the shit out of me. Rich, why were you looking for Gavin McGinnis's dick? Explain. I wasn't. What happened was, you just go down the rabbit hole of like a motherfucker. I know I've told this story to a lot of people before, but some of you may have not heard it, but I want to tell it again anyway. Go fuck yourself. So I was going down the rabbit hole of Twitter. I'm like, Gavin McGinnis. I had a little tiff with him. When he had stupid takes on video games. Gavin McGinnis has stupid takes, breaking news. So I'm like, let me go down, scroll down, check and see what he is up to. Just, saying his typical fascist Proud Boy shit. Keep scrolling. Just, it's typical Gavin McGinnis. I have a beard, so therefore I'm alpha. Here's his dick. He was running down the motherfucking beach completely naked, and his dick was like an elephant trunk ready to slap the shit out of you. It's a moment I will never forget. I have been sexually assaulted by Gavin McGinnis' dick through his fucking Twitter feed. Oh my God. You just were watching a radio show.
I'm sorry.
But at least you heard the audio, so not all was lost. God damn it. He was running a three-legged race. Oh, man. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Let's go back to, I took way too much of that spray. You know what, to all the trolls out there, you're right. I am a degenerate. That could be clipped.
Uncharted, actually. I just stick with PlayStation. Uncharted lets you pick chapters, and this really doesn't. My point being is, like, chapters aren't hard to implement. They need to work on that with these storytelling type games so we can pick what we want. Outside of that, though, it was a really fun experience, and even though it was slow in the beginning and I had a terrible time, bored out of my mind, once I gave it a little bit more time, again, coming back to it, because I'll be honest, I had to pause and come back to it, but once it came back to it, I really did have a blast, and it was a lot of fun. The puzzles are engaging, they challenge you enough, but not too much, which I can appreciate about puzzles not being too difficult, but just challenging enough. All in all, I would say this game is a solid 8 out of 10. It is a really good game, and I think a lot of people will like it. Again, there's no such thing, I think, in my opinion, as like a perfect score, and it would have been a 9 if it would have had chapters and wouldn't have been a copy and paste combat-wise as the last game. So just to kind of go in.
I have been summoned. Yes, you have. Hello, how are you? How are you doing this evening, Dr. Sexy Coco?
Why it got the rating it did. But again, be that as it may, this is just my take, but I'd love to hear from you in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching the #1 brand in honesty. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Dad.
That was perfectly fine. Whether you could disagree with his criticisms, but that's subjective. Again, Quantum. Yeah, like, are you on your meds? You're lucid here. Like, I would have... You think I had some hate vendetta against you? No. Well, I hate you now since you've claimed that I'm a pedophile falsely 1 billion times. I kind of will never like you ever again if you say that about me. But if you were doing shit like this, even if you disliked the game, you gave it an 8 out of 10, it could have been a 4 out of 10. It's subjective. I don't care. You're fully entitled to your opinion. It's your other bigotry and clownery that got your ass roasted by the entire commentary community, which I'm essentially retiring from. I'm too old to be part of that drama shit. It's even though I just fucking had a spat with the quartering today, but I blame someone that I won't mention. It was just too good. You gave me delicious food with those screenshots. Yeah, I'm too old, man, to
breastfeed it.
Like, this was perfectly fine. You could disagree with his takes on the game, but it's just opinions. Now, what did Abby send me? Man, my voice is getting real deep now. Ladies, how are you? That's creepy, that laugh. I shouldn't have done that part now. What the fuck? Alright, let me see what Abby has sent me. In a world where Abby's sister has a breast mug. Okay. Here. Thank you, Abby. We will, let me copy and paste that link somewhere else. My apologies. I need to try to relax my anus. Yeah, that was a perfectly fine review. Yeah, I have that deep and sultry voice right now. Actually, speaking of absolutely amazing voices. Now, you're going to say, oh, Rich, you're telling us to watch her because she's pretty on the eyes. Extra benefit, but that's not the reason. There's plenty of people in the Elden Ring and gaming community that are attractive females. This woman's voice is not only soothing, but is one of the most incredible voiceover actress voices I may have ever heard. And I am a pretty good judge of talent because there was someone else I knew that was, remember Sweet Anita? I mean, I wasn't like, I was far from the first that found her, but I'm like, she's not just going to be a flash in the pan because of the Tourette's thing. She's going to be big. I wasn't wrong about this. This one too. This woman's name is Miss Chalice. What's one that we shall watch? This one.
Create them from scratch.
We're not going to watch the whole thing, but I just have a feeling. And it's not just about her looks. If it was just looks, then the voice... She could look like me. With that voice, she would still be going places. Like, I don't care about the looks. I mean, she's in her 20s, but she'd probably be like, you're my dad anyway. That's not my concern. I'm just saying, like, S-tier content about Elden Ring in a voice like I've never heard before. I'm going to shut the fuck up now and let her talk.
Bok is the prime example of a character who is so easily missed.
Bok. I see him crying from time to time. I think he misses his mother.
And it's an amazing analysis of this character. You find this character very early in the game.
He wants someone to tell him he's beautiful.
It's very likely that
Miss Chalice, I'll link her in the description after this.
you probably missed him on your first playthrough. You will only discover his whereabouts if you listen carefully whilst travelling through Limgrave. You won't see him, but you will hear his voice call out to you. The voice is coming.
And apparently she says this is her natural voice. And it's not just about her voice being soothing. Listen to her inflection, how genuine she sounds with her voiceover. Like, this is on another level shit, man.
From a small tree. Attacking in front of you will reveal the source.
What'd you go and do that for?
This little fellow, called Bok, thanks us for breaking the illusion that has been placed on him. And as a small gesture of thanks, he gives us some
Oh, Elden Ring is fucking phenomenal.
mushrooms. He mentions that if he could sneak back into the cave, he may be able to retrieve a much...
It is Miss Chalice. As a matter of fact, you know what I'll do? Here. Copy. Let me put it in the description. It has nothing to do with her appearance, man. If it was just appearance, we wouldn't be watching this right now. You know what I'm saying? I know people are just half joking. Yeah, I'm not. But this girl in 2 years will have 2 million subs and change. I would bet money on it. Have a good night, Mr. Oliveira. Why would she? Why are you assuming that she has an OnlyFans? All right, her channel, this video anyway, is in the description, which will obviously lead to her channel. And it's not even about her voice just being relaxing. Like, if it was just even relaxing. Yeah, that, you know, I have such mixed feelings on the Doom reboots, but you'll have fun with it. It's about she is an amazing voice actress. Like, you know, people say my voice. Yeah, people enjoy my voice.
more useful item to give us as a reward. The cave in question is the coast.
Yeah, if she's a female, of course she has to have. How dare you? Like, it's like people assume that.
Coastal cave.
And if she does, who the fuck cares?
Speaking to Bok, if you travel here, you will find him lying on the ground by the site of grace. Inside this cave is a dwelling place for demi-humans. Demi-humans are small-statured creatures who possess some...
Like, even the music fits. Like, she just knows how to make the setting work, too. It's on another level I know people are leaving and probably like, what the fuck is going on? But I was like, damn, this is on some next level shit. That's just her natural voice. She said it. People are like, oh, you're so soft spoken. Do you do that for ASMR? And she's like, no, this is just how I talk. Which, if that's true, which I don't know why, then someone better sign her for a contract to do voiceovers if she's not already. Because you are missing out on some money. Anyway. All right, let's move on from that. So check out Miss Chalice, especially if you're into fucking Elden Ring. I watch a bunch of lore channels. She just kind of naturally came up through the YouTube algorithm. And I'm like, I heard her voice. I didn't even see her face. I'm like, who the hell is that? Because I like ASMR anyway. I'm like, her voice is incredible. You know? So my voice is Jesus Christ, man. All I know is you are rich and you are funky. So, Abby, what did you send me? All right, so this is DSP talks about... I think I took it already, Abby. But, of course, it's going to show me an ad because I'm on the different... That's RTU stream. So let me bring it here. Thank you, son of John, for saying that I'm funky. I don't know, man. When I find someone on YouTube that I think is like super fucking talented, like I'm like, yo, check them out. Like Phil. He's gonna blow the fuck up. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, God, I need seltzer because I'm a man. I think what will be actually Phil's moneymaker, and it'll be like the weirdest success story ever, is he is going to be an old man still doing this. Still gaming. He says he's going to try to branch away from gaming. He doesn't have the... I've seen his streams. Just because I'm curious. He's not very funny. Not saying that I'm funny. People find me fucking obnoxious. But I'm just saying. Subjectively, I just don't find him funny. All right, let's see what this video is about. I'm losing my fucking voice. You hear this? Yeah, she doesn't... that was such a weird thing. First off, if she did, who the fuck cares? And secondly, it was just a bizarre assumption. Oh my God, she's attractive with a beautiful voice. Gotta have an OnlyFans. Rich, you're not funny, you're fucking insane. To me, that's a compliment. I have so many Philip Burnell detractors here that are just like, yes, Rich is streaming. It's fine. There's I think it's Titanius or something like that. They call me Review Phil USA. And you know what? They're not wrong. How could I have salt towards that? It's the truth. Some way, shape, or form, not for financial benefit, Phil, contrary to popular belief, you are an entertaining man, and you just give me a plate full of comedy food. I am over-explaining shit right now. Listen to my voice. In a world full of birds. Thank you, Alexander Berkey, that I make you laugh a lot. Oh, man. Dad may have taken a little too much tonight. We're going to be here for a journey. I just peed in my basement. I love her. We're just sitting here looking at phlegm. All right, let's go on this journey with Philip Fapping Burnell. Oh, God.
Let's play the game!
The music is out of control. If Gilbert Godfrey can get voice, so we believe in you. Well, Gilbert Godfrey had his obnoxious voice was very marketable. Oh, that was a multi-million-dollar voice, man. I would disagree with you on that one.
Oh my god!
Is that the same couch you beat off on? But yo, that's what I'm saying. So, this is what I was talking about. I'm going to make a prediction about Phil. He's going to be known as like the 55-year-old gamer, and he may actually become like infamously famous for it, where it'll be to his financial benefit. Phil may be a multi-millionaire because of his dumbassery. He may be like the Forrest Gump of live streamers. He's a dumbass, but he just keeps tripping into luck. Because bankruptcy, man, it's amazing you got to keep that house. Your shoulders 14 fucking times. You know what?
Your shoulders. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
Yeah, so Phil may be like a blue chip stock that you should invest in. I think it's blue chip. I don't know. But yeah, he may be like the Forrest Gump of live streamers. In the end, it's going to work out for Phil because he's such a fucking idiot. Here is this 56-year-old man that's still a live stream gamer. So Philip Burnell, how long? Oh, well, I have a 37-year legacy, and don't talk about when I beat off on May 1st, 2016. It was a low point in my life. Oh, man, I've taken way too much weed. Let's go.
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be...
Ladies, are you enjoying my voice? All, none of you. Do I sound sultry right now? Like a man with birds in front of him? Ooh, yeah. Dial 1-800-RTU to have this man speak to you like this with birds. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Absolutely disgusting.
Sound good.
Rich, super chat. We need to make May 1st holiday on this channel. Yes, we are going to have a May 1st celebration. I swear to God, 2023, I'm not playing. Whose super chat did I miss? Quasi, did I miss yours? Rich, super chat. 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 Philip Burnell, his penis went splat. My favorite vid from him is both times he took a shower. One of them is soap, and the other was with body wash. Oh, dude, when he was high on his Philip Burnell hog, he was like, "Yo, I could do anything, and people will watch it. They're literally gonna watch me wash my ass, and I'm making money."
Wash your balls.
Like I'm gonna sound like it's a god. He was having steak dinners, high on the hog. He was like, you know what? You're gonna watch me wash my ass, and I'm gonna make $300 off of it. I'm not really naked. I'm just washing my balls.
Wash your balls.
Aloha, Sir Rich. Aloha, Soul Nocturno. How are you? I'm doing well. Quasi.
Good.
Sounds good to me.
Why am I resistant to...
Insomniac, I missed your... Watch, he does it again. What the fuck does he do again? I'm too stoned to remember.
change adaptation?
Don't tell me to play fucking Phil, J Nova 1986.
What are you talking about? Today I'm more open to suggestions of improvement than ever before. In the last month...
As he gets defensive by people saying he's not open to suggestions. How can you be so lack of self-awareness, bird? How? We're getting defensive exactly for what they're saying you get defensive for, but you're not listening. Phil, stop. This is quantum levels of lack of self-awareness. Rate me on a scale of anus to shoulders. Nipples. Oh. I was looking for a drink and there was one on my table. I'm high as hell. I'm also Rich of ReviewTechUSA. Let's keep watching Phil.
Month, okay? Just in the last month, I added a new thumbnail directly to all of my live streams saying live because people were complaining they wanted a unique thumbnail so they knew that was the live stream. All right? And I opened my horizons and said, I'm listening to your direct feedback. Let's do a special event where I watch a video about me, made about me.
Phil, you have to think about this stuff as if you worked at a restaurant. If you were a waiter at a restaurant, could you imagine someone saying, I don't like the way the steak is cooked? Even if the steak is the temperature they asked it for, medium well, you go, okay, I will see if we could fix this for you. You don't go, God, that steak is fine. I think the potato looks perfect. It's perfectly salted. It has sour cream. What the fuck? No. You listen. And you love Hulk Hogan's dick.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
And his big taint.
And big taints.
Oh.
That got 6 billion views on YouTube when previous to that I've always ignored that kind of criticism. Just in the last month, we had 2 major things that are different that I'm listening directly to feedback. I hate when people make blanket statements and don't fucking corroborate them. Why?
Phil, put your ass cheeks on my face and make them a blanket. Oh, yo, man, I am off the chain. I just told Phil to mute. I just told Phil to let me use his ass cheeks as a blanket. Someone actually sent me an email saying that edibles have ruined my career. Maybe they are correct. Maybe it's time for me to have listened.
Why are you so this? Why do you do this? When the fuck do I do that? When is that? Because what you're doing is you're sitting in this circle outside of this stream. And you're listening to dunces and...
I tentatively agree, Daily Potato Guy, that the edibles make me funnier. I guess it depends on your humor. Different strokes for different folks.
idiots and people who are using you and
No more for me, champ.
fooling you and reiterating these memes and these negative toxic stereotypes because you're stupid and they know you're gullible, so they repeat the same thing ad nauseum. Darkside Phil doesn't listen to suggestions or criticism. Darkside Phil bans all criticism from his streams.
You 100% do. The only person I know that may be worse than you is Wings of Redemption. He's like, ban Amber Heard's turd for saying that she won $1 million. Yeah, but I don't usually trip balls like this, though. Like, this is, like, on another level that I'm at right now. Because someone was saying something about me taking spray, like, talking shit, so despite them, I took more spray. That was a mistake.
Darkside Phil never improves or changes. It's literally the opposite. But you believe it because you're stupid.
As we're looking, okay, there's a filter on here, but if you look at his streams, they're very, like, 2013. Like, Phil, you have retail boxes of the consoles you bought behind you.
And then you come here and you say that dumb shit on my stream, and how do you expect me to react? To be happy about it? When you come here and you're going to make a statement like that, make some kind of corroborating statement with it. Not just, oh, why are you so this? Well, fucking tell me how. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, I'm going to ignore the garbage shears that are just trying to bait me into stuff. I'm not stupid.
I might need to bring back the halberd, quite frankly. Wow, I might need to bring back the halberd because I have shorter range with this sword. I can't even hit this guy.
That boss from Elden Ring was a fucking nightmare. That boss from Elden Ring was an absolute shit show. I hated it. I beat the fucker, but I hated it. Hated it more than the fucking Elden Beast. I'm an Elden Beast. with an Elden Ring.
Even get up to him to hit him. At least with the halberd, I was running up and getting the big swings. This.
Yeah, I don't give any ill will towards Phil with that one. How do we go from like under 500 people down to 650? My nipples are not out. Don't come here looking for my nipples. Is that why people all of a sudden getting viewership? You're going to look at me for my body? Shame on you.
Sword doesn't have that swing at all. Well, right, again, I can't see the attack. Wow.
Yeah, I am not going to hate on Phil for his anger with this thing, because this thing almost made me smash a TV screen. Son, like, this thing was no joke. Even if you had, like, the Mimic tier, this thing was just like, I am smashing your ass and sending you back to Limgrave. Not saying he doesn't suck at games, but fuck this thing to hell.
That's it, I have a feeling now. Oh, it's the grab attack. He didn't use it yet. Now I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead now. He didn't use that at all yet. I know he had it, but I didn't know he was going to use it there.
LTG
Luck? How did I beat the boss? Luck.
is a sexy man. $30, he'll turn on his webcam.
Just swipe and then an explosion after. Oh, I didn't know he was going to do it.
Oh, yay. Oh, my God. The marijuana in this is like bringing like this boss gave me fucking PTSD. Miyazaki, you fucking bastard, for this boss. You were token. Son of a bitch. You ruined me.
He didn't do it, see? He's changing his pattern. He didn't do that before. In the first half of the fight, he was teleporting away. And then all of a sudden, now he's going to do the grab. Nothing I can do to any of this. I couldn't get away. Nope. Couldn't do it. This is going to be a pain in the ass. It really is. I'm going to have to get lucky. He's going to have to very rarely do that grab attack. And I'm going to have to try to get...
Yeah, I will defend. I will die on the hill of defending Phil with that boss. God damn it. That boss was a fucking nightmare. I think I had to fight him multiple times, too. Am I wrong about that?
Bunch of hits. And if I stagger him, I'll probably win, because my damage output is decent. But yeesh. He is hitting for so much that every hit I have to heal. I can't not heal or the fight's over, and that's a big problem. That's a ginormous problem. Can't hit him. See, it's so lame that I can't hit him. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Didn't even see that. Oh, what? Come on. I can't see. Annoying as fuck. I gotta go back to the halberd. I can't hit him with this sword. This sword whiffs half the time.
I am thoroughly tickled.
You wholeheartedly, I am not trolling you here. You have my full sympathy with this boss in Elden Ring. Thought this still was gonna have a fucking heart attack with this thing. What's up, Rich? We chew it out, dark side. I'm actually defending him here with this one, at this point anyway. I'm defending him here, okay? Because that thing was a nightmare.
I'm swinging at him. This is why I'm glad I didn't take the sword up to plus.
Mimic tier didn't mean a fucking thing. And you know what it was? Because at the distance, to actually get into hitting range of that, whatever the hell it was called, it looks like a giant fucking scorpion. You had to like run 60 fucking miles. And then it would fly again. Doesn't matter how leveled up your Mimic tier was. All it had to do was fist you with its tail. And it was good night. Rich, my penis is hard. So, his rage here, I know it's subjective. Everyone plays Elden Ring different skill sets. His rage here, to me, is justified. Let's continue.
Plus 10, you know? It seems to me like this is just bad. I'm gonna go back to the fucking halberd. If I can't hit him half the time, I'm not gonna kill him. I need to be able to hit the motherfucker, and I can't hit his ass.
Orcs or Dorks, thank you for the 500 bits here, but there's no way I'm reading a message about whether LTG has a BBC or not. That's pretty fucking stupid.
All right, we're back to comedic Phil. All right.
Not all my timings are off.
And I couldn't really get the pattern of this motherfucker, too. That was another thing. It's like, oh, I figured out Estelle, Stars of Darkness pattern. And then you don't know the motherfucking pattern. And then things started whipping my brown star.
I took a break to respec, and all my timings are off. I can't dodge anything. Great. Fucking great.
No, I have never watched porn in VR. I would just go flaccid as soon as I put the helmet on laughing.
Oh, fucking bullshit. I couldn't
Oh, that attack was hell.
see him. There was no way to see him. Instant death. Well, I got a lot closer that time. There was no way to see him. He appeared above me, and there was no way to see his movement with his body to dodge it. Stupid. Oh, that's probably dead. Look at this. I've never seen that before. What was that? It was a whole new attack. We've never seen that before. A charge
Oh, man, he almost had it dead, too.
grab with the face. That's not the teleport. I didn't even know he had that.
But I look up to LTG and I idolize him as a paragon of what the male should embody, what a true male should embody. You may not realize this.
Why does Phil look like Steven fucking Seagal right now? How did he transform into goddamn Steven Seagal? How does this man do this? He's like a fucking chameleon. Gonna go to his stream one day and he's gonna look like fucking ZZ Top.
I'm the person who gives him about $30 every day so he'll turn on his webcam so I can see that massive Adonis-like form.
Oh. Too much weed for this shit, man. Too much.
I can't roll now. I can't dodge anything. Yeah. Well, for some reason, sometimes my timing is just off, and then I can't realign my timing at all. I'm completely off. And then sometimes my timing's like dead on. I don't know. It's like a clock that's mistimed.
Yeah, I can't dispute any, as a person who has suffered through this boss many times, I can't dispute anything he's saying right now. Phil may think I'm shit, but I agree with him here.
Here again. The meteor insta-killed me. The meteor
Oh, yeah. That was a fun attack.
insta-killed me. Even though I was running straight towards him, there's no other way to avoid it. It still hit me and insta-killed me. Oh my god.
Oh, that was such a pleasurable experience. Please fist me again, Miyazaki. Seriously. My asshole will never be the same after that. You ruined me.
God. Wow. They wouldn't let me get up. After the stupid fucking slam, they wouldn't let me get up so I could heal. He was so slow, and he immediately did a follow-up attack I couldn't dodge. Couldn't get out of the way of it.
They think that, like, I'm a buffoon and an idiot, and there's no possible way that I could have been a valedictorian in high school. The hilarious part is...
No, I believe he's book smart. He just doesn't have common sense. He's book smart, I guarantee you.
The idiots in this chat spamming jump R2. I haven't done a single jump R2 in this
Hulk Hogan's taint. The applause ruined me.
fight. They're just idiots. They're so dumb. They don't even understand the fucking gameplay mechanics of this, or the fucking controls. They're so idiotic. Jump R2, jump R2. I haven't done it once, you idiots.
Oh, I never did. It didn't make any fucking
He's entertaining and doesn't even realize it, and that may be his gold mine, because he will be doing this when he's like 60. Absolutely. And it will work like, look at this 60-year-old dumbass. Oh, God, and people will just watch him in droves. Imagine he gets caught beating off at 60. 60-year-old. Oh, the camera's on. Camera was on the whole time. I shot a big rope.
Oh. Well, he did it early in the fight, which he hasn't done, very rarely, so I wasn't ready for it. I thought he was going to teleport away.
Yeah, Phil. Bro, Phil will be shooting massive ropes. But why am I talking about this? He'll be Philip Rope Shooter Burnell. That's what he can do in OnlyFans. He'll just beat off and shoot ropes. I need to go to bed.
You do it again. It did it again. There's nothing you can do there. You have to run and just hope it doesn't hit you. It's RNG. That's the second time in a row. It beats me with RNG. That's not. What do you want me to do about that exactly?
I love that area. The area where the tornadoes were and shit. What was it called again? Awesome fucking area. Hard as balls, but it was like a good challenge.
Oh, I couldn't see. I saw him up there, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna try to grab me. And then
Yeah, Farum is love that area. Beautiful area.
next thing you know, he's already in the grab animation. I couldn't see his body because of the camera. That shit is so cheap. It really is. You can't fucking see anything.
It's like my ass. It's violent and beautiful. I gotta say DSP and yeah, like that's what I'm saying. He's gonna be 60 and doing this, and oh yeah, I was talking about him shooting. Why am I talking about Phil shooting ropes? I don't want to know that. I really don't.
How am I supposed to know when to dodge when it's above me and the camera won't go up there?
Whining, complaining.
Imagine we made May 1st a national holiday. And Joe Biden gets up on, does a press conference. On this day in May 1st, 2016, a young man by Thomas Burnell. Corn Pop was a bad dude. He had the camera on the whole time and he jerked on his penis. And also on that very same day, my son was smoking crack with a Russian hooker getting his balls sucked. Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran with bad boys. And bad birds.
Okay.
Yep. I couldn't roll. He's in the way. His body was in the way.
Yeah, like they'll have like a memoriam, like different Phil Fap faces as you're like driving down the road. Like Memorial Day. We'll never forget the incident of May 1st with Philip Burnell.
And stopped me from rolling away from the explosion. His body prevented it. Can't hit him. God, good shit. Woo! Meteorite of Askel. I'm getting hit. I can't move.
Oh, those fucking rats. I'm sorry, I'm gonna defend Phil again. The fucking rats are nightmares. The rats, they will nibble on your asshole and chew it up and spit it out before you can even get a hit on them. Fuck the rats in Elden Ring. Fuck them to hell.
Look at this. Oh yeah, I'm stuck on a tiny rock. I couldn't move because there was a rock. They wouldn't allow.
Hey, Dad, I bet you miss me every day. Systems Reality Team, I'm glad you're back. And yes, Mari, he is comedy gold. Did I answer your super chat before? If not, I apologize.
I'm gonna move in any fucking direction. This stupid fucking game. Incredibly dumb. Good thing I didn't have any fucking runes on me. That was insanely stupid. Can't move in any direction. Right. You're just stuck in place. Okay, this is really dumb.
Oh, yeah, those things can be motherfuckers. When they do those spike rolls.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Rolls up behind me from off camera. Right. So now, of course, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, those dudes don't fuck around. They're a pretty fair fight, though, admittedly.
I'm not gonna fight them. I'm just gonna fucking roll through and grab my shit and get out of there. How stupid. Fucking completely dumb.
Complaining and making excuses like a whining, crying.
Yo, if that's fake shit, don't put that about another YouTuber in the comments. Please.
Tear-eyed baby.
That's fair. And Albinor comes up behind me and hits me with an unstoppable cartwheel. Fun.
You could block him with your shield to mitigate damage.
Oh, that's really fair.
Unless you're low on stamina, then you'll break your shield. Well, I'm glad you're back, Systems Realities Team.
Nothing I can do. I can't get away.
Oh, those birds and motherfuckers. That was the bird I farmed a lot of runes at, though. That's where I was cheap in the game. Because I sucked at it, but man, I love playing it.
Nothing you can do.
Those birds are full of lots, especially if you get the thing that gives you a third more runes, whatever it is, and you equip it. Those birds are full of lots of delicious, juicy runes. Level up your holes.
I can't get away. You know, there's no way, no opportunity to get away from either of them. Just trying to make.
Yeah, you went to that kind of area, I believe, and you saw the bird from the distance, and he was walking around humping trees. All right, minus the humping part, but he was there, and you would just use like your bow and arrow, or if you had a whatever, and you hit him, and there was a gap, like a chasm, and he would try to get to you, but he would fall off. You give like, if you had that thing to multiply your runes, like 25,000 runes each time. Had a field day there. I was a rune farming maniac. I'm out of my mind.
Distance, can't make any distance because there's no horse. What a great setup. I'm just running around. I'm not even trying to fight this guy. I don't care. Stupid.
Yeah, try me a visit. I need journalism difficulty.
What the living fuck was that? That was a nightmare. Yeah, and then, but then there was Quantum. Then Quantum went back to being Quantum with the satanic crazy bullshit. Like, I don't know, man. See, I mean, if he's, what is he, like, forget to take meds or doesn't want to take meds?
Well, I grabbed all the items in the lake and I managed to get my runes back to the entrance. So that was successful in my opinion.
Oof. Yeah, he's getting ragged on for the wrong reasons with, man. These birds are no joke. Like these birds don't fuck around. Let me tell you something about these fucking birds. They don't fuck around. Excuse me a second. Oh, well, let's get back to the birds. These birds don't fuck around. Why would... All right, that was a little derpy. All right, everybody repeat after me. Philip Burnell is a man. 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 Philip Burnell is a man.
La 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 la.
Philip Burnell is a man.
La 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 la.
Philip Burnell is a fucking man.
La 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 la.
There we go. That's better. That's a better option. Oh, the bad part is that.
Oh, this guy was a fuck too. I will admit I cheesed heavily with the mimic tear, whatever the fuck it is. Until you learn the ins and outs of those two story dogs. Yeah, there's a lot of... Like, yeah, I'm giving Phil a lot of slack here. Not that he needs my slack, but I'm just joking, right? But you get my point, because... Nah, there's some shit that's brutal in this game. I know it's allegedly the easiest Souls game, but... It's fucking tough to me. It's tough.
Yep, I fucked up. I keep accidentally back rolling instead of, you need to side roll against the slam. I remember from the first fight, you have to side roll it.
Jasper drinks water. Cats are not supposed to be drinking human milk.
Oh, instant blood. Oh, it's mine. Oh.
Yeah, this guy was no joke, man. My nipples are quite tough. Thank you, Abby.
It hit 3 times! It hit 3 times! Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants. Damn, dude, there's enough damage that hit right there. It's kind of lame, there's no way to avoid it. There's really no way to avoid the blood loss. That's stupid. And he gets tons of health back, too.
It's absolutely delicious bacon. I love it.
What? I don't know what that has to do with anything. But where did the delicious bacon come from? Absolutely delicious bacon, Burnell. Hi, Flashback Abby. Who's messaging me?
I love
Toy 2, Legacy of Toy. Welcome for joining ReviewTechUSA stream.
bacon. I don't eat it that often because it's not good for you, but I absolutely love bacon.
Whoa, he charged him, Ginger. I can't see. I'm stuck. I can't move. He's locked me in the corner. I can't move. You look what he did. Look at this. Wow, the fight just started. The game locks me in the corner. Impossible to get out. Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. That is really stupid. That is incredibly fucking dumb. There was no way out. I promise I'm missing. You see that?
Was Phil
He's right in front of me.
against using the mimic tier? Was that like an anti thing? Like, did he like get like money for not using it?
Both of my halberds are going through not only his entire body, but clipping through the wings, and the game's not having any connection. I have 2 giant fucking halberds slamming through his entire body animations, and the game is telling me that it's not connecting. It's one of the worst hitboxes I've ever fucking seen. That is so dumb. Couldn't get healing out in time. Yeah, it's happened a few times to me now. I'm just jump L1. That's all I want. Jump
My
L1, which is the double
apologies for
slam.
being
And
on the
sometimes he
phone.
does a follow-up attack. I'm not pressing it again.
Shame on
it's
me.
odd. I don't know if it has something to do with touching the thumbstick during the animation or something. I have no clue.
And yes, arthritis. My right hand is starting to get it. And I know as I get older, I'm going to get it worse and worse and worse in my right hand. Already, like, the natural resting spot of your hand should be like this. Mine doesn't. It's like this. And it's going to keep going like this and this. And I felt I could feel shooting pain when I was doing Delta Rune. I felt shooting pain up my finger here.
What?
Yeah, it does.
We weren't getting arthritis yet.
So it doesn't work. The shackle doesn't work at all on the second form. Maybe it works on the first. It doesn't work at all on the second form. Yeah, he's immune. It doesn't do shit. Huh. Give you an item that doesn't do it.
All right, I'm kind of bored, Abby. Like, when does he rage at? Oh, we watched this. No, he didn't. That's a lie.
Bothering with it. Sorry. I have better things to do, guys. This is terrible! I can't. This is garbage. It's literally. Dude, it's literally Dark Souls. And now that's it. Instant death. I give up. Fuck this.
Wait. That went too fast. That went too fast.
A bunch of people seem to be arguing with each other and not talking about the game and paying no attention. So I'm gonna have fun with the game. You guys enjoy if you want to watch. I'm paying no attention to idiots in the chat. I'm just not gonna waste my time. Why address anyone in the chat when they're all arguing drama in circles and shit, acting like fucking 10-year-olds? I'm just not bothering with it. Sorry. I have better things to do, guys. This is terrible! I can't. This is garbage. It's literally. Dude, it's literally Dark Souls. And now that's it. Instant death. I give up. Fuck this. I'm done.
He rage.
Look, I don't know. Maybe that's a really hard part, but just to see a 40-year-old man rage quit a Kirby game just makes me smile all over, including in my ass. Philip Burnell is a man. Philip Burnell is a man.
Quit! He rage quit! Oh my god, he rage quit. Are you fucking serious?
That's it for Kirby. I'm not playing fucking Dark Souls when I'm playing Kirby. The fucking game is full of shit. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. That actually genuinely 100% pisses me the fuck off. You can't get your health back. There's no healing items during the fight. It's an insanely long 10 to 20 minute fucking fight. And at the end, there's an unstoppable attack. It's twice in a row I lose the same way. Fuck it. It's Kirby. It's not Dark Souls. It's not Elden Ring. It's not worth it. It's not. It's seriously not fucking worth it to do that. I have to do the whole fight from the start again there. No, I'm not doing it again. I don't...
The anger over a Kirby game. Look, maybe it's hard. You know, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm not, but it's just...
I am thoroughly tickled.
I'm thoroughly tickled that he's this angry at a Kirby game.
You take the bubbles and shut them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Feel his time being wasted.
don't care. That's a waste of time. That I understand it's the ultimate challenge. You bought the game. I got fucking Elden Ring to play. I've been playing Elden Ring. It's stressful enough. The whole point of me playing Kirby is to try to...
Stressful. Like, yeah, there were some parts, like I was just agreeing with Phil when they were stressful, but generally, I absolutely love the experience of Elden Ring. If a game stresses me out that much, I stop playing it.
To relax, not to be like, oh, it's Dark Souls again, it's fucking Elden Ring again. Like, what the fuck were they thinking with that? No healing. No checkpoints. Play for 10 to 20 minutes to redo the whole fight, and then get to the end and the same shit you can't dodge. Fuck this. That is incredibly stupid. That is really bad. Like...
Oh, you're getting salt, 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 salt. It's, oh, even now, again, my mouth overpowered with salt flavor.
Overpowered with salt flavor. Oh my god. He used to make... He didn't care if there was a fire alarm going off. He was unboxing it during that fire alarm. He would just thought, I could literally shit on the camera and people are going to watch. Actually, people would watch that. Anything. It doesn't matter, man. Phil would be like, here's me drinking a seltzer. And that's all I'm going to do. Maybe that's all I'll do.
I didn't buy Kirby to play Dark Souls. It should have ended when you suck the soul out of his that form. That should be the end of the fight. Right there, that should be the end of the fight. Okay, you did it. That is terrible. What's sad is I love the game, except that fight. Like, I think everything in the game was actually really cool until that. That's really poorly made. That's like torture the fucking gamer. That's like really piss off the kid who bought it. That's what that fight is. Like, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna fucking do that over and 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 over. Are you out of your mind? I'm not even doing anything wrong. It's just that the final boss has every attack tracks. His ability to suck you in. I'm doing the dash to get away, and he sucks the dash in, and still hits me for 50%.
I mean, look, I'll always be gaming, but could we admit it is pretty funny that a 40-year-old man is this angry at a Kirby game? Look, I bought the Kirby game. I enjoy it. Whatever the newest one is. Like, so it's not me even being, I'm a man child. I don't care. But would I express this rage over this game on stream? No.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
You just beat Returnal. That game's a motherfucker, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I play it. What are you showing me? My editor's sending me pictures of me holding shit.
Damage. It's fucking Kirby. It's like they forgot what game they were making. Like I said, earlier today, I was fighting tough-ass bosses in Elden Ring. I got a really tough boss I'm figuring out right now. We're at the end game. Do I want to waste my time in Kirby doing the same shit? Fuck no. This is Kirby. It's like they forgot what they were doing.
Phil, you're Kirby. You suck on things and transform into him. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. That actually would be a cool ability. I could suck on you and turn into a bird. Then I could flap my fucking wings. Fuck birds. How about that?
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck.
I got a bout of insomnia. I made it to the last act of God of War in the hardest difficult. Elden Ring sharpened me up. Yeah, Elden Ring made me a better. This is gonna sound so corny and wow. It made me a better gamer. Probably should make a video on that because it would be interesting. I'd like making it, and it would make people interested and also pissed off. But it did. Like, look at that video where I'm actually gonna put it up on my YouTube channel. I talked to Seymour DeMonica. I'm gonna actually have more of a conversation with you, Seymour, if you're here. But I was awful in the beginning. But the game taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about... All right, good, you're here. You know, and if I needed help, did I watch YouTube videos? Of course, plenty. But it was a very challenging, different experience. And it essentially made me a better gamer. I hate saying that. Fuck. My asshole puckered saying that, but it's the truth.
The back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has a doc.
Baron, I would actually say Retro Bro is the best YouTuber of all time. Yeah, I think he is a successful, fantastic man.
Indoctrinated children who send him money.
But it did. It definitely sharpened my gaming ability. I hate saying it because it sounds like I'm taking it too seriously, but it's the fucking truth. I'm better at games after beating Elden Ring.
Milking.
Which is cool at 41.
For money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it.
Alright, we're watching his fever dream ending. I can't talk about that with Quantum TV. That would be a no-no. That would be a no-no. What is Phil doing now? Let's just take a look. I can confirm he's being a man. Philip Burnell is now running through rooms, but will he find someone to shoot and kill? His mustache says yes! The disgruntled waiter has now been shot down.
Bullshit. He was full of bullets, bullets, and he survives because the game is a piece of shit.
And like every other time he plays a game is always a piece of shit. Man, it must be one of these detractor channels that we're watching. Oh, look, it's Phil's own channel. Isn't that an interesting one, Mr. Brunel? I need to quit the internet. That person that was saying I'm the worst YouTuber, I agree. I am a bad fucking YouTuber. You got me. You got me. I am packing things up. Sub growth isn't there. I'm going on OnlyFans. I'm going to be there and putting clamps on my nipples and a vacuum on my penis. Come sign up. It's over for me here. Wrapping things up. It's time to move on to fapping pastures. I'm gonna be one of the top ranking people over at OnlyFans. I'm gonna put coconut oil on my 1-inch dick and beat off in the woods. I had a good run. It's over. You know, I just can't keep up with the quartering. I can't grift like him. I can't make I can't make 17 rage bait videos a day. That's it. It's over. Packing it up. It's not like I have streams that do well. Oh, wait, I do. Anyway, what am I even doing? Make the only birds and rise next to me. Listen, I'm going to put this bird up my ass, make an OnlyFans, and people are going to come watch me with a bird up my ass. Yeah, I'll just do 7 videos on Brie Larson a day, and that's how you success. I'd rather stream than do that rage bait shit, man. It's dangerous. It's toxic. It breeds a very hateful group of people. If you look at, you know what, it's almost an interesting little experiment, because what I do is, because he has his nerd army that goes after people. Shocking. And I mostly don't correspond. Some of them I'll tell to go fuck off with a quote tweet, because it's fun. And I'm a piece of shit. But most of them I just ignore. But I always check their feeds. And it's the same thing. They're retweeting racist stuff, homophobic stuff, transphobic stuff. Noticing a pattern with the Quartering's audience. I was about to hit play in a video that we're not watching. I got bigger boobs than Tira Patrick. I will take that as a compliment. But like I said before, I don't know if I said it here or I said it on Twitch. Maybe I repeated myself on both. I don't want the Quartering deplatformed. I won't flag any of his shit. I don't care. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants to do. But I do know he's too power hungry and money hungry. And eventually, like I said on Twitch, he's going to shoot himself in the foot, metaphorically. Because he can't help himself. One time there's not going to be a drain in his basement to pee in. I was about to hit play in a video again. There's no fucking video to hit play on. Yeah, I'm out of my mind right now. I'll be straight up with you. Yeah, he's going to screw up one day so bad. And he's going to get Milo Yiannopoulos. So that's why, Sarah. I think that's the saying. I don't care. I don't want to see him deplatformed. Let him dig his own hole. I'll just be there with the popcorn to watch. But Jeremy, you know what? Like, I wish you well. We're going to have a party, like I said, on Twitch to celebrate your success. Because I'm about positivity now, like I said before. I'm positive, just like Phil. Oh, man. Did we really watch tonight? Bug coming out of the closet mechanics. I don't think he's gay. Dude, what the fuck did we watch tonight, man? We have watched some bizarre shit. You know? Yeah. These videos are crazy. I don't know if we'll get into them tonight. I've been streaming for a long fucking time. But, like Charlie Boy, shout out to this channel, man. I love it. Like, he goes through, like, really, really, like, hood areas around, I think even out of, like, he's going to Canada and stuff, too. And you see how some people, unfortunately, live. It's depressing, but very interesting, too, as well. The quartering's wife or the boy have let him make videos. I don't know anything about that. Jeremy, even though I know you won't do it with me because you put out lies about me, that thing about your wife going out for pizza without you, low blow. I'll take that back. As I keep burping here from this fucking seltzer. But, yeah, the rest of it you could eat my ass. It's critical to have a principled stance against deplatforming because big money interests use deplatforming against progressives as well. Absolutely. I don't want Jeremy deplatformed. I don't want to see his channel taken down. I would not flag any of his videos. Full stop. But I know the likes of him, they always Ethan Ralph themselves, let's say. They end up eating each other. What am I hitting play on again? I did it again. Holy shit, I need to quit YouTube. Someone said it very well on Twitter today about the Quartering's audience, is that they feel that he's a voice for them, for the disenchanted. He's the megaphone for them, where no one else will speak up for them. But I will tell you this, he does not care about you. He will feed you lies to give you affirmation that will not lead you in the right direction. I'm not saying I'm a great, noble human being. I could be a fucking piece of shit. But there is no way in hell I would stoop to that. It's dangerous. That's why I don't like you, Jeremy. And the thing is, stop making it like you live rent-free in my head. Someone literally that I know DM'd me, who's actually conservative too, ironically. You losing your mind over Elon Musk. If you don't like that, too fucking bad. And that's what I think it is. And that's why I think that people like jump up to defend him right away. Well, he's admitted flat out that he wanted a fucking army. That was exactly how he worded it. And I think that people are like, you know what? This guy speaks for me. You know, he wants to... It's not that I'm a fucking weirdo that acts like an asshole that women don't want me. It's the woman's fault. Those woke women who just don't like creepy assholes. Oh, man. I gotta stop. Because I really, you know what? It was probably even stupid to react to that shit, but it was just so ridiculous what he was doing with Elon Musk. But I'll probably regret it. I probably opened up the bearded Pandora's box again. It's fun not getting into that shit. But sometimes when you see that level of simpery and stupidity, it's just too delicious to ignore. It's too delicious to... I have a Jordan Peterson video if you're curious. Please do send it to me. I would love to see it. And this bizarre notion that some random billionaire that wants the system rigged in his favor is going to be your purveyor of free speech. How fucking asinine stupid can you fucking be? Tell me you have daddy issues without telling me you have daddy issues. Daddy Musk is not going to let you suck his cock. Christ. Anyway, let me see what someone said. Like, they think of him as like this super fucking hero. Christ almighty. Like, get a fucking clue. A right-wing What the hell is this? Can I watch it without, like... I'll trust you. Seymour. Stop promoting. Why did they stop promoting Ass Mangold? He's like the nicest dude on the planet. I literally may get his face tattooed on my ass. Don't fuck with Ass Mangold.
Cucumbers, 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 cucumbers.
Nipple, nipple, nipple. All right, let's see what Jordan Peterson is. He talking about breasts?
At Walmart has launched a critical race theory training program that denounces the United States as a white supremacy system and teaches white hourly wage workers if they are guilty.
What is this shit? What super political rabbit hole? No. 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 I only want to talk about
breasts.
Nope. All kinds of nope. That is too deep for me, and I am too stoned for that shit. Thank you, Benjamin Harrison. Shout out my editor. He dealt with me being an irrational asshole. He did a hell of a job editing it. And it's those videos, I love them, man. They're satisfying, and they're evergreen videos. Like, even if it doesn't hit 6 figures, which it probably will, it's an evergreen. It'll grow over time like an old man's penis. I need to go to bed. It's okay, but no apology necessary, but I just now or anytime. Look, man, I'm well aware that I have separated my audience throughout the years because I used to be very, like I said, from like 2013 to 2017, very political. Albeit during that time period before everyone really started losing their fucking minds and becoming really polarized in 2016, it was kind of okay to talk about politics. You'd have people that disagreed with you, and you'd have those occasional freaks that would think that I was working for the CIA. I'm not kidding. But it was fine. Like, you could do it. Then all of a sudden, everyone lost their fucking minds. And it's like the way to kill your YouTube channel. Because it's so polarizing that if you're not totally in one direction or the other, now there's grifts there. But if you're not totally just right or totally left, you're fucked. Your YouTube career will be destroyed. Kind of surprised I'm still here doing this, making a living with how political I've been. Yeah, he's gonna do like that fucking crypto bro did. It's gonna be like an Android phone with a Elon Musk nipple skin on it, and all the lemmings are gonna buy it. And they're gonna buy it with fucking Dogecoin. I am a political savage. I was about to hit play again on a video that I am not watching. But there was a time you could go from video games to politics. I talked about fucking ISIS, and the videos were monetized. Oh, those were the glory days of YouTube. Oh, back in those days, you could literally talk about ISIS using GTA 5 for training videos. Let me just go over to the other camera. Fuck watching shit. Where I'm a man. But now you can't do it. You can't talk politics at all. It'll kill your career. I know I'm probably have limited my YouTube success because I've dared talk about politics. And I dare not to just be totally polarized. I know it. I'm self-aware to know I've shot myself in the foot. There you go, quartering. I'll admit it. But it sucks that there was a time where you could just, like, because I'm interested in a lot of shit. It's not that I'm looking for clickbait. Yeah, if I think something's going to get views and I'm interested, I'm going to talk about it because, yeah, I make a living doing this. But it was cool. Like, some days I wanted to talk about political stuff. Other days I want to talk about tech stuff. Other days I wanted to talk about gaming stuff. Those were things I was truly interested in. And now you can't do it. Not only because YouTube will essentially not let you, but people are so fucking polarized is that once they don't agree with you, they think it's like an attack on them. They take it as personal. It's bizarre. Yeah, but the big cheese thing was like a fart. As much as I kept it going longer because I fed the trolls because I'm an idiot, that was like a fart in the wind. That wasn't a big fucking deal. No, I would absolutely not make a third channel because here's the thing. People, I mean, I kind of semi get political here. More than semi sometimes, but generally semi. But if you have a political channel, people on your main channel will still use it against you. I know people that could probably get pissed off of me on Twitter and unsubscribe to my YouTube. People have told me that. People are like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I made that video because I didn't have much to lose at 100+ subs. You got to be careful with that shit, man. Advice for Wings? Make an OnlyFans and show pictures of your nipples. Wings, you know, I mean, I've been shit posting too much lately. You could borderline say that I've been feeding the trolls too much, but he takes it to another level. I think, Wings, you got to find how to have fun again. And honestly, if it's getting away, look, I know it's easier said than done, and they've got you fired from jobs, which is fucked up. But if you hate being on the internet that much, it's not good, man. Like, find your happiness. I know it's not as black and white as that. Ban Amber Heard's turd. And the thing, Blackwood, I hear you. You're saying he's boring, but Wings can be really engaging and really entertaining. He can. He really can. But I think he lets his... Look, man, I know about depression, Wings. Femboy Tyler, why am I gay? I have no idea, but you are. And I totally fucking... now I forgot what I was saying. If Wings got his head screwed on straight, I would do a podcast with him in a heartbeat. Heartbeat. He's funny as hell. Two fat middle-aged dudes just shooting the shit. Bro, we'd fucking be in like the top 10 on Spotify. But you got to have your head on straight. Trust me, I know. I'm not even shitting on him, man. I'm very lucky to have had the success I've had with how many times I've fucked up. But you gotta fight those demons. You know what I mean? You gotta fight the depression. I know it's not easy. It's a complicated monster that's fluid and it's not predictable either. I bet you smell delicious, Rich. Well, I'm not doing like Captain Pant farts. That video, or we were watching the fart fetish videos. That got age restricted. And you know what, YouTube? Justifiably so. So my thing about Wings is I think he also he has to work on his mental health, physical health too. But I think he underestimates his talent at being engaging. I know he used to talk a lot of shit and be cocky, but I think that was a beard. Richie should box the quartering. I don't think he has that confidence that he exuded at the time. Is that the right word? But I do think Wings can be the way he tells stories is S tier. I think he's amazing podcast material. Full stop. Advice for the birds: stop pecking the corn out of my asshole while I'm sleeping, please. Thank you. Fuck the birds. Why would I want to box Boogie? I like Boogie. I'm sad that I have no more Spindrift seltzers. So, Wings, my point being is you're sleeping on some of your talents, dude. I got to put RAM in that laptop that I'm comparing to the Steam Deck. I love these projects, man. I know this is a stoned ramble, and I'm like semi-forgetting everything I'm saying as I'm saying it, but I'm loving these videos. It feels like it's 2010 again. Like I'm excited to do shit. Again, it's not that I'm killing off news, but I'm going to be more selective with it. Maybe I'll just do a story a day at most. Yeah, it's advice for Tommy Tellerico. See if UPS is hiring. Like, they're interesting and fun. Like, I have this weird NES clone that I think Metal Jesus Rocks did a video on, but it's so fucking bizarre I want to do a video on it. Those are exciting things. They're fun. I find them fun more than doing, like, AAA product reviews. In most cases, I should say. Because they're weird and bizarre and the quirks are interesting, you know? Thank you, Toy 2, Legacy of Toy. I did review the CRT and the PS5 already. You know? So it's... And my editors say he's admitting he's having more fun editing them. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I've... Minus... like I said, news will never go away, but I feel like I've aged out of the daily tech/gaming news thing. Like, fucking IGN can't get like 20,000 views a video on that. And it's not that I'm aging out of YouTube. I don't care if I have 20 million in the bank. I'll always do YouTube. But I feel like I'm evolving into something different. I'm feeling a different energy. I'm probably TMIing right now because of marijuana, but whatever. Like, these are satisfying videos. Like, it's like letting out one of those, like, you know, semi-constipated turds. Like, man, yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle, but the relief after, man, it made it worth it. What? But it's fun, and getting these weird, curious products is awesome. I like it better than getting like, oh, here's the same phone 13 million other reviewers got. And that's not me saying it from like a DSP Salt perspective. The reality of it is that there are very talented, established YouTubers, like let's say iJustine and MKBHD and Linus Nipple Tips. I will always call him Linus Nipple Tips because I've seen his nipples, because of his Intel review, that people are going to go to first. So instead of trying to compete with that, I'm pulling a Nintendo Wii and carving my own niche. Which, look, there's a bunch of other people that review obscure shit. I'm very aware of that. But I could kind of like make my own recipe with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense, but you've been traveling for 12 hours? God damn, God bless you. You know, so because I'll be doing this shit, man. Like I said, I don't care if I get Elon Musk money pre-Twitter. I want to evolve into something different because as you age, your demographic is different. So you have to mature as a creator. You can't just sit there and, you know, do the same shit. And doing stuff like merch, that's something I got to look into. Maybe I will start playing games. And I'm going to have Philip Burnell moments in games all the fucking time. Maybe Seymour DeMonica will talk in the future. This is just a talk. Then maybe we could talk business down the line. We'll see how that one video does. You got to branch out. You got to do different things. Wings should make a cameo. Why not? Even if people are fucking trolling them, let them troll. Make money off the trolls. Like, I think, Wings, you're a talented dude. You genuinely are. You have a screen presence. I mean, when you're not pissed off and saying that you hate everything, which you do quite a bit. Dude, you know when you look here, look, listen cameos you get? Oh, that's what I wanted to check. Make sure I have no cameos that are due. Some are due soon. Probably should do them now. They'd be funny. Michael Cortez, IGN's starting to do Digital Foundry-like videos. Gee, I wonder why. Because they see there's a huge audience for them. I fucking love Digital Foundry. They are a gem of YouTube. And they're just, there's nothing, no one else out there like them. They did it first, and they did it right. But I will say the IGN video was done well. It was done well. Rich, can you do a DSP cosplay? For you, absolutely. Hello, everyone. Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time, huh? Hello. Hopefully you can't see my mushroom. I'm Philip Burnell. I don't even know what, like, I literally am like, I need to go to bed. IGN started. So, hey, you know what? More analytical videos like that, or I wish I had the know-how to do them and the technology to do them. I would love that. Dude, I would do comparison videos. You know how much viewership those would get? And I am obsessed with benchmarking shit. I think I benchmark more than I game. Oh, that's sad. Hard 8 times is going to butt fuck me now. But I would do that shit all day. Maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I could buy the hardware for that. I love benchmarking. I love trying, especially with like these new integrated RDNA 2 graphics, really pushing them and seeing like, all right, so if I go to 1600 by 900 in Elden Ring, I could actually set it to max settings and it'll 99.9% of the time, even in boss fights, stay above 30 FPS. So I love tweaking and doing that. So my point being, I'll look into that. That's a great fuck. You know what? I'm stoned, so let me know my editor. Let me piss him off again. Listen, you're right. I apologize for being a pain in the ass. I'm actually saying that live on stream, so I'm exposing myself. Not like that. We need to find a way to see if we could do Digital Foundry-like videos and find out how we could like count frame rates on consoles, PC I know is easier, but those would be huge fucking videos, and I would do them all day. I love them. Just like I love birds up my ass. Put a bird up my ass, please. I bet Phil and Snow Carl share nudes. Dude, they have the oddest... Well, I have a weird relationship with Toy, too. Anyway. Alright, so I can't talk, Phil. But they have the oddest... They do still have a relatively odd relationship. Like, there's some kind of romantic thing going on there between Snow Carl and Phil. There's like a sexual tension there. You could feel it in the room when he's arguing with Snow Carl about something completely fucking stupid. No, Snow Carl, I'm not playing God of War Ragnarok on the easiest setting, you fucking idiot. Where are you from? Are you in a tower? What did he say? He said something. Wasn't it like kind of racist? Like where he was, I'm not sure if, I don't know the context. It sounded racist to me, but where he was like the snow, are you in like some tower in the United Arab Emirates where there's like a ski slope inside where your bank is? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Phil? What the fuck are you talking about? You need to just go out on a date with Snow Carl already. Go skiing with him. I don't understand his relationship with Snow Carl. It mildly amuses me, but also disturbs me. Apologizing. Oh yeah, I'm so stoned I already forgot. I apologize to my editor, but that is a good idea that someone said. And I love that with benchmarking. I'm obsessed with it. So it's like something I do anyway. Why not make money off of something I'm literally doing for free? I'm still that computer I reviewed. That like 3 of you watched the review. It's a great computer though, the B-Link. I benchmark on it all the time. I'm so fascinated with the capability of the integrated RDNA 2 graphics. Hey, I have some free time. Let me sit here like a fucking nerd and benchmark. That is my life now. All right, maybe the quartering is right. I keep hitting on pause. I know. There's no video. Rich, my StreamLabs. Do you actually have a StreamLabs? I'm sorry. Yeah, but you need to go a little more in depth than that. And I know, look, man, I'm not looking to try to compete with Digital Foundry. I know I don't have the time and the skill set to do so, nor would I want to. But I know that I could get a little more, and they have proprietary like stuff that they keep secret, which is smart. But I know I could do more than just like using fucking MSI Afterburner. You know. What video am I playing? Did I say I was playing a video? Yeah, Snow Carl, like, just... Dude, the back and forth with Stone Carl. Stone Carl. Alright, I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. Oh, you need birds, too. I'm sorry. Say there's birds, but I'll give you more birds. You know what's funny? Is if you look at this fucking weird ass picture I made, it does actually look like it would be like an early 90s like Sega Genesis cover. Philip Burnell, Bird Fighter. 16-bit arcade action with Philip Burnell beating the shit out of birds. Now for the Sega Genesis. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Fill with birds. Oh yeah, so what fucking video were we playing? Oh yeah, I should put myself back on the screen, huh? That would be nice. Yeah, why am I streaming so late? What the fuck is wrong with me? Is that a picture of the Edge from U2? I have no idea. I just was like, oh, this looks... Hey, you know what would work well? Phil looking like an asshole next to birds. And my dream came true. Dreams can happen, baby. Hey, you know what? I think you guys are getting bored because I see the viewership going down. Should I stop streaming? Am I becoming too much of an asshole? Do 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 do. Why am I singing? Someone said Altered Beast, and that, why is from your grave? How did that like? It's like, all right, look, we need someone to say a really simple line. All right, the guy with the speech impediment, come over here. Oh my God, man. So I have no idea where that picture came from. Oh, see, I can't shut the stream down. The fake cam girl sites are here, trying to scam people. XQC. What about him? God damn, it is late. No wonder why people are leaving. It's fucking late. Dreamcast guy here. Keep fapping. What? I didn't mean that. Keep fapping. Oh man, how funny would it be? Imagine, what's Chromecat's video? Yo, imagine like Dreamcast guy was at a convention. He's a nice dude. This is just something totally weird. I'm just saying. And so it's just like saw him in a corner, and he was like doing like the Will Blunderfield thing, like putting coconut oil on his cock, and he's like, "Keep beating." That was absolutely funnier in my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm just saying straight up nonsense. I didn't realize it's this late. No wonder why the stream's fucking tanking. And plus, I'm out of my... I'm sure there's some people that find this a tad obnoxious. I'm sure there is. Like, I literally had someone tell me that you ruined your career with edibles. You used to be based, and now what do they say? I'm a cuck who takes edibles? Okay, I agree. 7 inches. Yeah, I'm thinking that, well, I have a PS2 portable that's made from actual PS2 hardware coming. I'll see how that goes first in terms of the thing doesn't show up like it made it like of splinters. And if it works and that video does well, I will invest in a portable Dreamcast. Because I did a survey and people, why am I rapping while I'm doing this? Yeah, I did a survey on YouTube and people wanted to see the portable PS2 first. Philip Burnell, his penis burst on May 1st. No, I'm not going to fall asleep on stream. I'm just a man on stream, man. I don't know, dude, because these videos are being very well thought out. We're probably going to have some misses, but we're trying to do things that we're genuinely interested in, that we also think that people will be interested in watching. So far, it's been successful. Thank you, Soldier Boy, for blocking me. It's going to help with viewership. So, I think the Atari VCS video needs like a couple more years in the oven where it'll be more of like a curiosity. It's going to fail. I know they're still supporting it, but it's not going to. It's a fucking overpriced dual core processor, bottom of the barrel computer. It's doomed. But unlike the Amico, it actually hit store shelves. Tommy, you fucking narcissistic what is it called when someone's a constant liar? Not habitual. I can't think of it right now. Crank that soldier. Maybe later. Dude, you're born in 97, Erodu. I'm saying this to you nicely. Shut up. You're young. You will find love. Don't overthink about it. Experience life. Lucky Charm oatmeal is the bomb? Really? Dude, I'm fucking starved. I ate like nothing for dinner, but I ain't eat at 1 o'clock in the morning. Are you out of your fucking mind? But I had Brooklyn Ob for dinner. That's it. In like a little tiny piece of nipple chicken. I ate some breast. Yeah, like don't drive yourself crazy over it, dude. Relationships are complex and draining. Don't worry, you'll be miserable soon enough. No, I will not eat another edible. Are you mad? I was about to play a video again. Jesus Christ, no. See, that's the nice thing about marijuana. You could get lit up on it, but still be aware enough to know, like, something's a bad decision. With alcohol, I never did anything insanely stupid with alcohol, but, like, it does inhibit you more. Like, weed, yeah, a little bit, but you still know, like, yeah, having more of that spray would be a fucking awful idea, and I won't do it. You know, that's why I would never do thing like, hey, Rich, I'll give you $20 if you take 4 more sprays. No fucking way. I would never do that. Because that just sends you down the only use me blade rabbit hole. And once you're down that rabbit hole, you don't come back out. No, do not get high and drive. Hell no. Oh, it absolutely. Like, if I play Call of Duty, I mean, not that I'm great at Call of Duty, but I'm somewhat competent. But if I play stoned, I am fucking dog shit. So what would happen if I drove like that? I would be dog shit and would deserve to be pulled over and have my license taken away. So no, I would never. Actually, eating a jar of hard artichoke hearts, that I would do now. Like, the whole jar would be like 30 calories, and that would be delicious. Yeah, if I'm like on a bunch of edibles playing Call of Duty, I have the reflexes of like a 70-year-old man. I'm actually pretty good sober. I am. I'm decent. Pretty good may be an overstatement. But man, if I'm stoned, you might as well just put a blindfold on me and put the controller up my ass. I probably would do better. Real Sane can relate. That has happened to me too. I don't do that very often at all. 27 here. I remember when Rich switched to face cam. I went back and forth literally until like 2 months ago. Oh, man. You know what's funny? I know people are joking, cornhole game of the year. Bluntmore, I know you're joking, but that's, if Tommy wasn't a pathological liar and a narcissistic asshole, they could have had this little kind of family-friendly niche market, and they would have had a little bit of profit and probably lasted for a few years. But he was so concerned about his lies and his fragile ego that was more important to him. That's a sad existence, man. That's a very sad existence. Why am I checking DMs? What am I checking for? Everyone's telling me to check DMs. Why? Google Fish, what the fuck? Am I checking DMs on Twitter? You mean? Oh, we've watched the Ouya video. We've watched that Ouya video a couple times, actually. That would be Review Beating a Dead Horse USA. You know, so it could have had some small market if it had the right leadership. Not that it would have lasted forever or been uber successful. But it could have. But Tommy fucked it all up. He was more concerned about people thinking he's great. Like, imagine lying about, like, achievements and awards. Like, how pathetic are you? How empty are you? It's sad. Like, he needs help. He's not well mentally. Yeah, I need, like, some other people I know, too.
There's Pete in my basement.
Like, lying about MTV Cribs. Lying. Something that you could easily be looked up and debunked. Why the fuck would you lie about it? That's like me saying, oh, I won 2 Oscars for a film I did in 1995 called The Division. Oh, look. Google, look up The Division. Oh, it doesn't exist. Why the fuck would you do that? It takes seconds to look. I don't understand how you could blatantly lie and just be like, hey, I'm just going to be so convincing with my lies that people will just believe it. And I guess I kind of failed at that and just believed him for, I even believe him. I was never like excited for the Amico. I questioned it at first, and of course, asked her Tellerico, hey, Rich, I'll do an interview with you. In my mind, I'm as famous as my cousin from Aerosmith, even though no one knows who the fuck I am. Yeah, a 7 fake world. Like, why would you lie? That's like me saying, oh, I'm gaining thousands of subs a day. When I have, that is factually not true. He actually is related to Steven Tyler. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. And yes, he does not shut the fuck up about it. Rich, you're up late tonight. By this point, I'm usually a full stream for me to listen to when I'm at the gym. Birds and men. Dag, I'm very sorry that I'm still here streaming. I'm too stoned to do anything else. Oh, my life is so hard. Oh, Rich, what do you do for a living? Oh, I sit in front of a microphone stoned and talk about random shit. It's a hard knock life for me. Hopefully this bird won't pee. If he does, then pee on me. It is easy. You will see. You're a fucking bird. That was the thing I just did. Yeah, what a, like, hey, Rich, are you going to retire? From fucking what? Retire from what? I know I'm never going to reach like huge heights on here anymore. I get that, but I'll have a dedicated base that it's fun as fuck to make shit for. And these new videos are doing well. It'll probably bring in a different audience. There already is, actually. So what am I going to retire from? Entertaining myself, getting stoned and entertaining other people? From my house? Whoa. Whatever shall I do? You know what I'm saying? I just, out of shock, I have to read this. I heard Smash JT's pubes are as thick as pencil leads. Is that true? I thankfully have no idea, but now I am envisioning that and getting nauseous. What do you think of the Beatles? I've listened to some of their shit. I'm not like my friend Nick is a Beatles head, or was a Beatles head. What the fuck is a Beatles head? He really. I always remember that one line from like when they had the. Remember they came out in like the mid '90s with the white dual CD thing, and I remember recording that to mini disc because my friend had it, but I wanted mini discs of it. That was bleeding edge shit back then. Don't laugh at me. And there was that one weird track where it was like, Paul's broken a glass, Paul's broken a glass, his glass he's broke today. And I was like, who the fuck just said that? Having sex can be amazing. Thank you for that exciting news. Oh, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like retire from what? I mean like the daily, no, not even the stream. The streams I always want to do. This is fun. I get paid to have fun. You know, buy Peppa Pig on Xbox, Sexy Birdman. I actually think that's a smart idea for Game Pass. That's a way to open it up so if parents want a game for their kids. Looked like I was wrestling a giant penis. I just looked, I was like, whoa, get this big dick out of my way. Oh, that's the only thing about this new stand. I like it from Frameworks, but it's even when you loosen it up, it's still kind of tight. And then if you loosen it too much, it goes limp. Like me. So it's like 12-hour stream of Power Watch. You know what? That'll actually work out well. Dude, I should do that on Twitch. Yeah, but dude, then I would be competing with the 8 billion other. Yeah, okay. You know what? Quasi, you're right. I dropped the ball on that. I didn't even think of it for whatever reason. Because I'm a dumbass. That would have been decent money. You're right. That would actually be fun. And Power Wash Simulator I could do with like Jay. Actually, that's co-op. And we could just shoot the shit with our audience. Yeah. I probably piss him off doing this, but I blame all of you. Oh my God, Google Fish. Why do I have a video of men fucking each other in the ass on my phone? It's just another day at the office with Google Fish. God damn it, what the fuck was my idea? You fucked me up, Google Fish. You fucked me up. Yeah, Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm probably aggravating you right now, but people want to see us do a Power Wash Simulator co-op stream on Twitch, kind of marathon it. We got to pick a day. I think that's actually a good idea. Do you think I'm naked right now? I'm not naked right now, so stop thinking that. I think you need to go to bed, dude. So I'm actually not tired. Yet, anyway. I'll probably end this soon. I could do some ASMR for you right now if you'd like, though. Am I a Diablo fan? Not really. Once upon a time, not long ago, I spread my cheeks and let turds go. The brown came out of my hole, and when I sat on the bowl, that was my goal.
Try to relax your anus.
Yeah, I believe it was a 10 out of 10. I'll just sit here and speak softly to everybody. I have played it. It's Vampire Survivors co-op. I have played that on Steam Deck. It's quite excellent. It's usually not the kind of game I'd like either, but I enjoy it. There's another game, and I forgot what the Brotato. It's very similar. It's excellent as well. This is what Phil should do. Phil should do ASMR. Could you imagine Phil doing ASMR? I'll just sum it up for you right now. Oh, la 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 la! That's about as soothing as you would get from Phil. Oh, come on. You don't find my ASMR voice soothing? I'm not. Now I'm thinking of Jay. It's okay to get a little fat. The serial killer guy. Oh, God. It's okay to get. It's okay to get a little fat. I can't even fucking say it with a straight face, man. Yeah, just drink a milkshake. Just drink a milkshake. Just get a little fat. Oh my God, man. I gotta quit this shit, dude. This is too much. This is too much. Hold on 1 second. I am quite high. It's okay to get a little fat. It's okay to get a little fat. It is not okay to get a little fat. It is not. I'm fat. It's not okay. Yeah, just go get some ice cream, get a little fat. Just get some bigger man titties. It's perfectly fine. Man, we'll do man breast ASMR. I'm not fat. I'm thick. Man breast ASMR. Imagine that. Yo, how funny would this be? If there was a fucking like hairy fat dude tended to buy you a horse, Dad. I'll buy you a horse, giant horse named Stallion. Oh my God. And that was like, there's just some dude rubbing his giant hairy man tit against the microphone. I guarantee you it exists. I guarantee you there is some big fat fucking bear with like a fucking Shure SM7B and it's hairy man tit rubbing ASMR. and there's people like, oh, I wish I was that microphone. And he's meeting up with them and doing that to their faces. Yo, that's exactly what with that fart shit. No pun intended. Like, this German dude was farting on Ken dolls. And there were people in the comment section like, oh, this is so hot. I wish you would fart on my face. And he's like, all right, we'll meet up. Hit me up. Let's go. I'll fart all over you. Oh, thank you, sir. Fart. Thank you, sir. Please fart in my face. Oh. Oh my God. I mean, hey, consenting adults, God bless. Your sexual fantasy is someone blowing their ass air in your face? Have at it. But it is just funny seeing people like, oh, God, it's so hot you farting on that Ken doll. Yeah, punish that little man. Oh, I love how you punish that little man. Oh my God. Punish that little man. Oh man. But hey, people are into that. Like, fart play is a real thing. Fart play is a real thing. A real thing that I really don't care about. But dude, some of the shit that what people are into is amazing. Is amazing. Wait, there is an unrecorded beg from Philip Brunel. Breaking news. Breaking news. It's just like, Phil, you are the gift that keeps on giving.
Because you see how my performance dips when I try to use a more accurate gun. It's pretty bad. It's pretty stupid. All right, I'm going to give it a shot. All right, so guys, first half of the stream is now done. Thank you to everyone who is chilling. You guys know the ways to support the stream. Liking the stream. There's over 300 people here. Be great if we can get 100 likes tonight. Super chat, super stickers, tips, all appreciated. Anything would be appreciated right now. As you can see, we're an hour in, halfway to the stream. And yeah, support is pretty much next to non-existent. Anything would be appreciated at this point if you could. All right, guys? One more hour, and we're going to try out this SMG. Okay.
Ah, Phil, you got to get those bags in. Imagine doing anal and the chicks fart with you. I hear that happens all the time, dude. All night stream. I don't know, man. I think I'm cutting it. I'm cutting it down. Like Chris. Rest in peace to Chris Chan's dad. I'm cutting the internet down with a fucking chainsaw. What am I checking Twitter DMs for? Hold on 1 second. This better be important. Why is it not playing? What the fuck did I just watch? You need to pay me back for that 10 seconds of my life I just lost. God damn it. But yeah, I hear that shit happens. No pun intended, baby bug. I've never done anal. I don't have an interest in anal. If you do, that's fine. I just don't. But I've heard anal war stories. Anyway, yeah, it's time. It's time to call it quits. Because this is getting out of control. Thank you so much for everyone who came through, and thank you for the motherfucking support on the video. It seems like it's going to be 3 in a row. And if it is 3 in a row that we hit 6 figures, kind of gives, you know, got to go where the algorithm and where the YouTube audience wants you to go. You got to adapt and you got to evolve. And I got to stop kissing fucking birds. This is Rich of ReviewTechUSA signing out. Have a bird one.